last time I left off, you guys started your first day of classes. Lunno got a job at the library. You guys had lunch with Mark, and I literally said his name 5 minutes ago.
No, you didn't. That doesn't exist. It's gone.
Zondier.
Ollivander died.
Zondier.
I made a new character.
Yep. Lunch is going to be finishing up. We'll say it's 12:45. What do you guys want to do in the last 15 minutes before you guys have to start making your way to your class?
15 minutes? I'm going to class.
Yeah, we should probably be making our way to class.
Alright, so you guys are going to class?
I got little legs.
Let's see.
What are you?
I got normal sized legs.
I don't have class today.
And also I'm very strong.
It's just us.
Just you two, and they have work.
Yes,
I also want to amend how work is going to work.
Oh?
Instead of it being a fixed schedule to work, you can give up 4 hours of your time, and then you will be paid for those 4 hours.
Can you give up?
At any point on any day, you can give up 4 hours of your time, which will be like a role-play 4-hour segment.
Can I give up 8 hours?
Yeah, that's 2 4-hour blocks. That's fine.
Yeah.
Great. Is that 2 roleplay sessions, or is that one? Okay.
So everyone else will roleplay 2 rounds of whatever that they want to do while you are working. You will also get to roleplay working.
Okay,
But
makes sense.
Oh,
instead of having a fixed work schedule, you decide instead of this thing I would like to do, I will work.
I get to go to work before I go to work.
Yay.
Yay.
Does that make more sense?
That makes more sense, yeah.
It's easier than trying to fit it into like a fixed block schedule.
Okay.
It's more of like a, free flow kind of thing instead of be here on this day at this time,
Right, I guess so.
Which is how a normal job works.
I think I have Ibu's... Yeah, I have your
work
schedule.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck the work schedule.
Just cross it out with a note.
I'm
So
pulling an
session 8,
audible on
we
your
rip
notes,
this out.
Mufasa.
Yeah.
I'm pulling rank. Fuck that work schedule.
Or not reboot.
What'd you
Amend.
read?
Session 8 amend.
Yeah, amended schedule. I'm gonna cut all of that out. How fucking dare you? I'm leaving that in. How fucking dare you?
It just is.
I didn't say anything.
Cutting it, leave silence.
Now people are
And
gonna.
then how fucking dare you? I'm cutting all of that out.
Now people are. There's gonna be silence, and now Ryan's mad at
Or
me.
beep it. Bleep it.
Why? How is that better?
It's funnier.
T.
It is more funny.
I have no idea what went on either way. Ooh.
Possibly tell.
Spooky.
Okay.
Can I get, just
Maybe.
for the sake of, an
Maybe.
initiative roll for the 3 groups involved?
Okay.
Did you roll for us?
Fair enough.
Would you?
We're good.
Glad I got that roll out of the way.
These have no
Below.
barring, it's just what order I'm going to tackle each person's 4-hour segment in.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah!
What?
We go
You
first.
good?
Natural 20!
God damn.
Okay.
Alright, dice were good.
He's over here.
That fucking
What'd you get?
A 3.
You still got better than
What's your
Kit?
dex?
Oh, are we
Irrelevant. Don't even
I
worry
was
about
gonna
it.
say-
Don't even worry about
Our
it.
dexterity determines which 4 hours
How
happens
Yes,
faster.
definitely.
No,
Whose
it's
4 hours
literally
is
just
faster than the
how
other
I
people's
move around
4
the
hours.
table. It means nothing to the barring of the game. You okay? That sounds like it hurt your throat.
That was awesome! For literally no fucking reason.
I love the passion.
Listen, I'm here for
First roll of the night is a nat 20. I'm here for it. It's gonna be a good session.
Alright,
I
I have to check my notes, but what class is it you guys are going to? It's History of Art, isn't it?
That's a good question.
Believe so?
Yes, because Mark did the plant one, and Mark's not going to class today.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, I also have plant.
Did the plant one.
Plant.
The plant one.
I'm just trying to get confirmation. I'm trying to
Also,
find it in here as well.
Is it okay if I nag you later to get you to post the other notes?
Yeah, I do.
Did you not post last session's notes?
How
the last
dare.
4 sessions.
Mufasa.
5 shades.
You don't have to do that right now. I'm just saying, I want to
In fact,
retroactively assemble a calendar.
Yeah,
Write down an events of what happens on what day, because I like the visual aspect of that, and also it helps me keep track of
the last 4 sessions.
Yeah.
Because I want to do them per day, because I like how it's it's separated by the day.
No,
You
you're good there. I promise.
It is History of Art today. History of Magic and Art.
History and Mart.
So it's
Yeah, history of Mark.
History.
So today is the 5th, if that matters to you.
Dalvin
The
wants
first
to
day
learn
of
the
school.
history of Mart.
You guys make your way through the Zetaplex to where your classroom is held. Your classroom is on the first floor, tucked away behind the back wall. Alright, you guys make your way to the History of Magic and Art class. You guys find it in the back section of the class. You go onto the first floor, you go to the back section of the building, and you slip behind the magic arts, not magic art, the art gallery section that you guys found Madden in, and you found the Turtle Fellow stuck in a wall in. You slip behind there and you find a row of classrooms lining the back wall. You're able to fairly easily find the history of magic and art. Entering within, you see several students, a lot of which you have not met before, a couple that you have. The teacher is not here yet. Is there anything you guys want to do pre-class?
Find a place to sit. Where do you want to sit?
This class is set up differently than most class. This is not a regimented desk setup. It's almost like a table in the middle and then like a half U-shaped chair set going around, all of which pointed towards the teacher. Almost like you would see like a stand-up comedy show.
Almost like you would see in the Harry Potter.
Sure.
It's just one big table.
Nah.
Okay.
Which class were you thinking of?
The one.
I was thinking of like
class?
a comedy show.
I was thinking
The
of
one. I was
like
thinking
a-
about the plant thing
Well,
that where they pull out the magic roots and there's
Yeah.
That's at a
one
regimented
long
table.
that's at like
That's
regular square
technically
tables.
2 tables.
well,
That's one table.
is it?
Yeah, it's one long table.
Sure.
But I thought it was
I thought it
Table,
was little
table.
square tables. This is irrelevant.
whatever, irrelevant. Sorry.
Get in the comments. I'm gonna be the Brandon Lee Mulligan. Get in the comments.
Continue.
Alright, you guys see most tables have openings that both of you can easily fit in with any group of people.
What vibes do you like?
Focused. I'm excited for this class.
Okay, I want a focused vibe.
Okay. You try to find the people who you think are going to take this class the most seriously. Can I get an insight check?
I am not that person. I want to point out, but yes,
Dalvin
I
might be
mean,
better for that.
I can do it too.
you could.
You don't gotta be you.
I mean, yeah, I'll help.
Because I am the one that requested the.
You are the one with a wisdom modifier.
2 wisdom.
Bruh.
Do it again.
Bruh.
I'm not used to the light dice.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yes, for sure. 15.
15? That's
Yep.
still fine. That's pretty good. You're able to easily assess people based on what they appear to be doing.
You are able to judge these people just by looking at them.
Yep. First impressions, spot on. Maybe.
Yeah.
All the time,
Hopefully.
100% of the time.
You find the table that appears to be the most focused. You find one familiar face and 2 not familiar faces. The familiar face, unfortunately, is Ibra, who would be focused in magic and art class.
Oh, art class. Yeah.
History of magic and art.
Yep.
The other 2 are people you have not met before. They are not talking to Ibra actively, but they all seem to be rather focused on, getting ready for class, setting their books up, setting their papers out.
Look, I, the player, am so ready for this Ibra and
You had
Davin.
advantage.
Oh,
I helped.
whatever. Cool. Great.
Every time I touch a dice, it becomes cursed.
I am ready for this redemption arc.
Sure.
Okay.
Ibra.
We'll see how it goes.
I'm ready.
That's your decision to make, though. I'm not
I
sitting
know.
at the table.
No,
You're
I'm-
the one that made the insight check.
Yes, no.
Okay.
We'll go sit there. Plus,
You can choose not to. It's not too
No.
late.
plus we know Ibra. And we seemed fine in homeroom. So,
I
I said there were a couple of people you recognize in this class. This is the table that seems the most focused.
Who else is here that I know?
People you guys would know that would be here would be... Aldred is here. And Zondir is here.
Not a face I thought I'd see. Aldred.
You guys have met him.
Yes, I have. So what were we saying?
I'm fine with the Ibra table.
Okay. I will have Davin choose which seat they sit in before I sit down.
It's like a curved seating thing, like a booth, like a curved booth. So everybody's kind of like crammed in one seat together, but there isn't. Ibra is on the end by himself. There are 2 strangers and then 2 open seats.
Okay.
I'll go walk up first. And I'll wave to Ibra. Hi, Ibra.
He closes his book. Hi.
I didn't know you were going to be in an arts class.
Well, I mean, it's the first year class, so, you know.
I think you're going to be really good.
I'll do fine. Hello?
I see there's 2 open seats.
Yeah, I mean, have at it, sure.
You want to scoot over, or we can, like...
Oh, like, all of us scoot around again?
No,
I suppose.
Yeah, scoot.
The other 2 guys kind of, like...
No, we don't have
scoot
to.
Down
Why would...
so that Ibra's now in the middle. Now there's 2 seats beside Ibra.
We could have...
He's laughing.
We could have...
It was they offered. Well, they didn't offer. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Sorry. You're the taller one. You sit on the outside.
Okay.
So you squeeze in, you're right next to Ibra.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know where the teacher is?
Who are you asking?
Ibra.
I
You know my antlers are on, right?
Yeah.
A little spiky.
Just right in the middle of the antlers.
Yeah. I've got leather.
Armrest.
I've got leathery skin. It doesn't hurt.
I think they're just late. It is the first day, so it's probably not the biggest of deals. We'll see.
Do you know anybody else in this class?
I've met these 2 not super well, but I do know their names. About it.
Do you want to introduce us?
Sure. Hey,
I'm Ollivander.
you just lean around.
Yeah.
The guy who responded you saying it was fine leans out a little bit. Oh, Oddness. It's nice to meet you, Oddness. Wonderful to meet you.
I'm gonna try. I don't know how far away this person is. I'm tiny.
Yeah, that's about as far as I am. Yeah, that's about right.
Arms.
And this other fella here, this is Zim, Z-Y-M, Zim.
Yeah, you should be writing this down. You don't know how to
Short for
spell it.
Azimondius.
Hmm?
Short for Azimondius.
No.
No.
It's not. Hate to tell you.
I don't get the joke.
Dragon
Okay,
Prince reference.
so that first one.
Oddness, O-D-N-I-S.
They are.
A plasmoid.
Oh. Okay.
What? No, they're a plasmoid. just a plasmoid.
That handshake was less
Just-
goopy than I thought it would be.
It's kind of dry, actually. It's weird.
Just
Do you need
Just a
some?
plasmoid.
Do you need
Just
some
a
water?
No, I'm good, yeah. And Zim is an antizin, which, for people who don't know, is an antkin.
I don't know how to spell antizim.
A-N-T-I-Z-E-N. Antizin.
I got ant. Don't.
Do you know?
Yeah, he knows.
He knows?
He
Okay.
gets the bit. I
Okay.
think he gets the bit.
I hope you get the bit.
Can you spell it again?
To race,
I got to ant. I'm not even shitting you. I got to.
I-Z-E-N.
Fuck off. Autocorrect.
What was it trying to correct to?
Antigen.
You see that?
Naturally.
Makes sense.
I assume.
They're just like big bug people.
I assume. Now, shame on me for assuming.
Sure.
The plasmoid does not have a gender,
They are genderless, yes.
and the ant.
They would be male.
I was gonna say. That'd be.
They're female.
That
ants.
is, yeah, but that's a weird thought to have for like bug people.
Mm-hmm. They have genders.
Well, usually there's just the one.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd know if I was talking to a queen.
No, this is a he. You're good.
Slay.
Queen that woke up, killed all the other female ants. Slay.
I mean, that's how it works, yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that's how that works. In real ants. I'm
Where's-
not so sure about androgen.
Where's
Very
that
interesting.
and? Guys, I'm
Are
a
ants
little...
also a female-dominated
Yes.
colony? That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Just like
The
bees.
workers
Just-
are all female.
Just
all
like
females.
bees.
They
I
only
thought
have
the workers
male
were all
drones.
male and the queens were female.
Nope.
Oh, did not know that.
No, they have
lied to.
the
It's
male.
called royal jelly. It's
Oh.
fucking crazy.
Yeah, they also have
I like ants a lot.
the male ants have wings.
Oh.
Right. That's what differentiates.
This motherfucker got wings and a fly speed.
Oh, really?
So does my familiar.
Yeah. It can have
Familiar.
wings if it wants to.
I mean, it has wings. Now.
Bigger wings, bigger. There we go.
It does
Just like with
always have a
slightly
fly
larger
speed, though.
wings than the other ant.
So, what brought you guys to history of art and magic?
It did bring us.
I don't know. I don't know what brought you, but I'm an artist.
Understandable. Are you interested in the historical natural art?
I mean, I'm not really a history buff, but like knowing things about the nature of it, most of the time it helps.
Understandable.
I don't know why they're here.
It's a first year class.
They just
You
wanted
will not be the only one, I promise.
they just wanted a friend, I guess.
It was one of my top choices. I like her.
Me too.
Yay.
After a moment or so, the teacher finally makes their way in. In walks a elderly Aarakocra. They appear to be a corvid in nature, a magpie of types.
See, this is really odd because looking at this person, I know I'm older than them.
Yeah. They're like 16.
I'm almost older than them.
Aarakocras don't have long lives, dog.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think 20 is their max.
That
out.
motherfucker's ancient
Really?
because it's 15,
Is
actually.
it 15? Yeah, they're 16 then. For sure. 15's their max, they're 16.
That's fun.
Damn.
Magpie?
Yeah. This motherfucker ancient. He doing some magic. He fucking some shit up.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't realize their lifespan was.
Aarakocras are very short. The rabbit folk are kind of short. They're a lot longer than
Yeah.
Aarakocras.
He's like 50.
So
Yeah,
this
something
is
like
they-
that. 50 or 60.
According to the Wikidot, they don't usually live longer than 30.
Interesting.
That's because they come from the Feywild. There are other...
Talking about the rabbits or the Aarakocra?
Aarakocra.
Interesting. And this motherfucker, 26.
And then he's 30... Then they're
Pick one.
31. Yeah.
26.
26?
Sure. Because I thought it was
Okay.
short too.
They're older than me now.
Welcome, class. This is history, art, and magic, right? Yeah. How many of you guys have taken a history class with us before? This is a first year course, right? Yeah, none of you. This is a first year course. Where'd you study before?
Privately tutored.
You gotta speak up, son.
I say in his head.
Hey!
You two behave.
Leave him alone. Why are you being rude? He didn't do shit to you.
Was that to Jasper?
No, Sarah was
Sarah
there.
to
Trick.
Oh, Sarah to Trick.
Yeah. They bully each other. It's not a one-way thing.
You're tricky.
Not interested.
I
Yeah.
hate
Not
She was
interested.
screaming at him and smacking him in the face.
Oh. Sarah!
Oh, she can be mean, man. Don't let her lie to you.
She does not like Trick. She was mean to him first, in fact.
I say in his head, privately tutored.
Wonderful. He just speaks out loud.
Okay.
Wonderful. It is great to pursue history. For if you do not know your past, how could you expect to plan for your future?
See, that's kind of bullshit. I don't know why I'm whispering.
I mean,
Small font.
Small
yeah,
font, little
this
tiny
small
font appears
font
on the back of your
just by
hand.
me.
Just on the back of your hand. I think that whole phrase is kind of. I think that whole phrase is kind of bullshit.
I didn't know you could do that.
A little hard.
So, in this class, we will be looking at how magic has influenced art through the ages and how that has historical effects on the world around us. Or how art has influenced magic, because the things are synergistic at their root in nature.
Tell me about it.
I myself wasn't big on the arts. My doctor says I'm borderline artistic. But we're learning. What?
Oh, I'm sure you probably don't see this.
See what?
Me looking around. I don't know how well
Ryan
this
DM is asking you. What?
But just looking at Doan.
What?
Doan's here just like, huh? Alright, continue. Sorry.
So, for your first assignment, I'm going to ask the lot of you to tell me what is your favorite art piece that has existed in time eternity. Any volunteers?
Like, just
Make something up.
anything?
Make something up.
Okay.
Add lore.
Add lore. Now's your fucking time. Get ready, note taker. Here's some
Ollivander
world
stands
lore.
up. I'm pretty sure he's the first one to stand up.
One of, yeah. There's like one person on the other side of the room that also stands up.
He stands up more confidently than
Okay.
that person.
Well, we'll go with the quiet kid. Go ahead.
Okay. I assume there's like a whiteboard or something, like a chalkboard.
You're gonna go down to his
Yeah,
desk?
yeah.
Sure.
I assume there's like a chalkboard up
Yeah.
there. I'll use my magics to my very fancy magics, the good magics of a bard,
The best magic.
the best magics,
Perhaps the best there's ever been.
perhaps. There's only one way to know, and that's to
We're
be
gonna
better.
Make magic great again.
We're good.
No, no, stop. Stop. Stop.
I'm gonna build a magic wall.
Gotta keep them all out.
Gotta keep
Everybody.
gotta keep out all the aberrations and
We know best with any constructs up in here. No automatons.
They say
Come in, taking
there's
our
a fifth
jobs.
floor. There's a fifth floor. It's going to
there's not a fifth floor.
I remember back in my day there were only 4 floors.
There were only
It's
3.
just too much fun. I'm sorry, it's too much fun.
It's really funny. Sorry, carry on.
My favorite
That's interesting.
piece is by an artist most of you don't know. They did a piece. I consider myself.
Oh, she's playing. She's fine.
All this is in like big block letters on the whiteboard.
The teacher sits back in his chair and lets you do your thing.
I am a landscape artist, so over painting people, I prefer to paint landscapes because there's beauty in the world. You just kind of have to look for it. And one of my favorite pieces that's inspired me to paint like this was an artist by the name of
Yeah. Got a lot of power right here.
Loran Skolowitz. Spelled like that.
I assume I wrote something different, but it's fine.
I tried.
That's the correct one.
Is that really?
The notes is correct.
I am going to tell you right now that when I said that name, I did not have a way to spell it in my head.
You don't know how to spell it, Ryan.
That's fine.
You've given a name.
My notes have enough for me to know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I have an NPC's notes page.
Oh yeah, you're gonna make her canon? Or him canon? I don't think this is an NPC necessarily, just a notable figure.
Okay, fine.
Maybe we can have like a
Could
notable
be an
figures
NPC.
page.
You don't know.
Might show up later.
Maybe.
Special guest feature.
Could be.
They did a portrait that they aptly titled Seasons. And this portrait, well, aptly, yes, portraying the seasons that nature takes through its course. More than that, they blended different landscapes into sort of one landscape painting. And it really represented what landscape painting is, and it's to catch the details. They did a really good horizon too, and it's to catch the details of the little things that people don't see when you look at a city skyline or a horizon of trees. It's the small things that most people don't catch, because everybody sees the sky, the moon, the sun, but it's the small things like the birds and the rabbits and the flowers that people typically overlook. And I think this particular piece really portrayed those smaller aspects very well.
Wonderful. Are you aware of how Lorraine used magic to influence this painting, using temporal field shifting to syndicate all the seasons in one scene at the same time?
Yeah, I thought it was a bit overboard because it is a painting and they don't need they could just do that in their head. They didn't need to.
But to have true accuracy. Wonderful.
Art isn't really about accuracy, though, is it?
It can be. It can be.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone else have a painting or a figure of art they wish to express?
Oh, hang on, I'm gonna go sit down.
Is that it?
No, but
The other person who stood up slowly makes their way down. A familiar figure. You high-five them?
yeah.
They do not high-five you.
Oh no.
They don't see it.
Oh yeah.
They don't see it. Zondir makes his way past you down to the
High
front.
five in their head.
He looks at his hand. He does look at his hand. He just kind of
Just hold it up. Yeah.
make a con save.
Okay.
Oh
Really
no! Oh no!
19.
You're fine. It does sting, but you're fine.
Nah.
It's like getting Germex in a cut sting. It's not like, ah! It's like, ooh, I don't like that. You know?
I
This
don't
little
react to it.
singeing burn.
Yeah. Zondir makes their way to the front, and he explains that visible art has never been something that I care for. Obviously. In my training, what has brought me the most joy is music. An alternative form of art used to enhance the auditory interpretation of what can be felt. One piece of art that has been used in a way to fuse with magic, in a way to improve it, that I really enjoyed is a song that, when played, had a spell cast into it upon its conception. It forces the hearer to feel what the artist intended, not just through the natural feeling of music, but it puts you in their memory of what they had when they wrote it. It's beautiful. That is all. He makes his way back to his desk. Wonderful! I love participation. Anyone else? Short one! I see you looking. Come on, tell us your favorite. Don't make me check my registry. I'll call you by name.
I really don't want to get up.
I don't know.
Ibra!
I don't know.
Get your ass down here. an uncomfortable right.
Just like, I suppose we should like shuffle out so Eber can get out.
Eber stands up and he makes his way down and he's like, I don't really participate too much in contemporary art. I like to draw, but I was just interested in learning about the art and how it affected the world around us, and I think one of the ways that one person that did it really cool was Mergaxer. He was a statue artist who would animate his statues with magic.
You okay, Snapebear?
Bless you.
Like for her to throw up a hairball.
So I was expecting.
Yeah. She's having allergies.
He wouldn't
poor baby.
bring the statues to life, but he would program animations into them with some magic stuff, and I thought it was really cool. And they did it at the castle in Durandale, and I did. Yep, that's art that I like. Bye. He strolls on back, uncomfortable and nervous. That poor audio file.
That poor audio. Holy shit, that was red.
Yeah.
All the way red.
There we go.
That's
you
better.
go. That's more like an arts class.
Yeah, but Ollivander wouldn't do that.
Yeah. Ollivander's not a snaps kind of person.
No.
Any other?
I mean, he would do it in like an audio based.
No
Or
other
like
suggestions?
a library. This is not that though.
Alrighty then. For our first lesson, we're going to get a jump on it. We've had some introductions, we've talked about some art. Now let's take magic back to its roots. Does anyone know what magic started as? Runes! And he pulls down a piece of paper. A little drawing of runes and back behind him. So all magic derived from these funny little circles and shapes, man. Crazy stuff. And a lot of people could say there's a lot of art in that right there, how those lines are perfectly drawn. And that's where we're starting. I would like everyone to figure out one rune for their spells. Whether that spell already has a rune, or you gotta figure it out the long way. That is your first assignment. Figure out how to make something beautiful using art and your magic to transcribe that art. We don't meet for another week, so we'll see you guys then. That'll wrap up our lessons. We're going to end a little bit early. If anyone has any questions or wants to stick around, feel free. You guys got about 30 more minutes. Do what you deem fit.
I was gonna say, I don't have any spell slots, so we can work on this.
Got a week.
You got a week.
Okay, so I'll sleep for a week.
You can't pull a... I'm forgetting his name. Not Hop. Help me out.
You can't pull Adele.
I don't know
No.
what you're talking about.
Frogger.
What?
Frobert.
Frobert?
Frobert's. Yeah, Frobert's dad. But your version. But your
Oh, the rabbit. The
Yeah,
heron
Mr.
gone.
Lucky?
Yeah,
Mr. Lucky.
Mr. Lucky?
yeah, Dr. Mr. Lucky. Didn't you like have a whole bunch of spell slots?
That was
That was me.
Oh, that was you.
I had like 40 spell slots because I was coffee locking.
It was the.
I was being disgusting.
I had 14 times a day that I could change somebody's dice roll.
Oh, that was yours. Yours was
I
the.
want to cast as many spells as possible.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he was going crazy.
Sorry.
Now
Wrong one.
imagine you could do that, except you also knew silver barbs.
Mm-hmm. Could have been cool.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Disgust me.
You guys gonna do anything with your last 30 minutes? Talk to the teacher, talk to your classmates.
Has it really been 3 hours?
We're gonna say it took 3 hours, yeah. I'm gonna say there's been more examples of art.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go through all of them.
Oh yeah. Okay.
The teacher probably shared some examples of art himself.
Come up with more names, please.
Huh? Sure, was I gonna blow more names at you?
No.
So first assignment is to transcribe a spell with a rune.
And make it beautiful in your own way. It's the most basic form of making magic into art.
And And I suppose vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done. Actually, I already know what I'm doing.
I don't.
Do you need help?
Maybe.
What do you do? What spells do you know?
What spells do I know? I'm a druid. Any of them, I suppose. I don't know what cantrips.
Is there anything else we want to do?
I looked at Ibra.
Sorry.
You got any ideas, Ibra?
A little bit, and pulls out his little paintbrush and his notebook, and he starts drawing out some basic shapes and stuff. He's like, I think I can figure this out. None of my spells are really, like, rune-based stuff, but I'm sure with some research I can figure it out. I've got an idea on how to make it interesting and pretty, though, and I think that'll get me the grade I'm looking for.
All of my spells sort of have to be.
Gotcha.
What is
If there's somatic components.
Ibra?
Race-wise?
No. Class-wise.
What
We don't
are
even know Ibra's
what are
class.
I have
Ibra?
not specified a class for Ibra.
Yeah.
What are Ibra?
What art thou?
What even are you?
What art thou, Ibra?
Born a heron going.
I did not actually ask that.
What art thou, Ibra?
There you go.
You guys have anything else?
Sarah.
You could ask him what he's studying to be.
That one's not gonna answer that.
Hey, Ibra, what are you studying to be?
Like, long-term plans?
Yeah.
I'm kind of starting right now as a bard stuff. I kind of do the whole painting thing. I've been doing it for a while, but not super good at it. I'm thinking about leaning towards wizardry, but I started with some magic, so maybe sorcery. I'm kind of defense tool 3.
I mean, it's a good place to be because painting actually does really well going into wizard or bard. I don't know, source.
I was just kind of bored with some stuff, so I was like, maybe I'll just pursue it further, but...
Eat like a magic toad or something. I don't know how sorcerers work.
Maybe they're born with it.
Absorb other spells. Well, I mean, like, yeah, but I don't know how they get more powerful, you know?
I mean, you can refine your skills.
Do you like bathe in mana or whatever?
Not really. It's more just refining what you know.
Do you meditate?
Some people have it differently than others.
Do you like if you get your powers by getting struck by lightning, do you have to go out and get struck by lightning
I
again?
assume.
That sounds like it would hurt.
Yeah, most of the time it does. I hear a story of one time when in the noble circles that one of the daughters got struck by lightning, and now they got like runes all over their arms, like scars, and it's magic. And now they can shoot lightning out of their hands.
That's cool though. But does she need more lightning?
I don't know. I don't know what they're planning on doing with it. Maybe they want more lightning.
It sounds like it would hurt to get more lightning now.
Probably.
Hmm.
I think at some point you get used to it though.
Probably.
We need to be doing there.
Change the music because I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were adding this made up story to your notes.
Don't test
Maybe I
me.
did.
Don't test me. We'll
This
make
conversation is recorded.
This is another D&D character idea that I had that I'm just sort of...
Throwing out into the void.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Hello. Yeah, all the noble children kind of don't hang out with her anymore.
Well, that's sad.
Yeah. I think it's improper, but I think that's kind of bullshit.
That's mean.
Yeah.
I don't like those people.
Nobles kind of suck.
But you don't suck, aren't you? And the noble?
I'd like to think so, yeah.
No,
I don't
you
really-
don't suck.
I don't really present myself as a noble most of the time.
No, I think so. I haven't met many nobles though.
That elephant man that I was yelling at. Well, yelling is a very strong term that I don't do ever. That it was, I believe the first time in that one room that we were all in, at the beginning of the year, I was kind of looking at him funny.
Hmm. I don't remember that.
There's a big elephant man's a noble.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys done?
I guess so.
Yeah, what are your spells?
Alright, Lunno, what are you doing during your 4-hour block?
My 4-hour block. I think I would go get signed into my first shift.
Alright.
Good job. So yeah.
So you find the... What's the name of the creature you need to find?
Because I'm a...
The
You can do
Archivist.
any of them,
Archivist.
can you?
Yes.
Lucky
So you... What floor did you get designated to?
Oh, good question.
The Druidcraft is the best thing for this because you
No,
can
I
do
wrote it
fucking
down.
anything with it. It is the prestidigitation of Druid
I don't-
spells.
We'll say you got put on the first floor.
Yeah. It was either the first or second.
Yeah, they wouldn't have put you any higher.
Yeah.
So you find the Archivist. What an Archivist is this big robot on wheels.
Mm-hmm.
It's got 2 wheels on each side, and it's got like a centerpiece that twists and moves and extends
Mhm.
to make it taller as it needs to put up books.
Mm-hmm.
You find the Archivist. It's very easy to find.
Uh-huh.
What?
So you also fly up and say, hello, I'm Lunno. I'm Lunno Venways. I was hired as a bookshelver. Yes.
Lunno Venways. They reach out their hand. You see a glyph appear in the middle of their hand.
Mm-hmm.
They don't touch you, but they get really close.
Mm-hmm.
You are collected. You will be in section C47, first floor. Your assistant will be Ruba.
I wrote ass, Ruba, which is very funny.
Hell yeah, that's
Hell
what I'm
yeah.
looking
No.
for.
Okay. Do I need to go find them now, or?
They should be working. They collected.
Fair enough. All right. I guess I'll make my way up there.
Fairy
Thank you.
Fire is a good
Yeah.
one.
You fly your way over to the section. You
It's like
know your
big
way around pretty
sparkly
well. You find the
puzzle
section. You see
magic.
many a book have been misplaced. You see some
Mhm.
of them are piled up in the floor
Mm-hmm.
as Ruba was attempting to fix them. Ruba is nowhere to be found.
Okay. I think I would just probably start working my way on the largest pile on the floor, trying to like sort things out, figure out, hey, which direction that things are going to be going, while at the same time, trying to keep an eye out. Do I see Ruba anywhere, at least in my immediate vicinity?
Alright. Are you trying to accomplish this goal fast or also look for Ruba?
I think I would be trying to accomplish this goal fast and then like
And then maybe
look around
Gotcha.
once in a while.
I'm just getting your priorities straight.
Right.
What are you using to make this a task faster or more efficient? Whether it be a skill, a spell, or otherwise.
Good question.
Is the music too loud? Good
Mm-mm.
volume? Everybody's good? Okay. Sorry, I switched songs. This one sounds louder to me, so I'm just checking. You know what I mean?
Sounds
No,
good
that's
to
a
me.
good one. Let's
I got
see.
kisses.
I wonder. Well, how about this? Maybe I could use, I could open a book, flip through it, flip through the first pages, and maybe get some insight as to whether or not what kind of, can I quickly flip through and determine, is this fiction, is this nonfiction, is this type of book, is this a history book, and maybe deduce a little faster.
What skill are you attempting to use?
Let's say that's maybe perception, maybe insight. Insight is more for like people though.
Insight can be for people. You could also use it to judge the cover of the book.
We'll say insight. Insight to judge the cover book, see if I can't figure out what section it belongs to a little faster.
Sure. Go and make an insight check for me, please.
Ooh, nice. 23.
23?
Hey.
You start picking up books. You see one's like, oh, this has a... That's obviously a Frankenstein. That goes over here in nonfiction. You pick up another one. Oh, it's obviously a zombie. That's nonfiction. You pick up another one. That's a unicorn. That's nonfiction. Pick up another one. A happy, healthy family relationship.
Fiction.
Fiction. Oh,
That's a normal human man with nothing going on in his life.
Fiction. You're able to parse through the books relatively quickly. Taking about maybe an hour. Taking about an hour to get through the small pile of books left behind. And you see one of them starts to
Sarah.
dart away from you.
Oh my.
What are you doing?
Grooming her tail.
She was
let's
just
start to
licking
probably
the
chase
table.
after
No,
the
she was licking her tail.
book
Watch her lick the
on
table.
its-
No.
That's on the loose. Well, I don't want to destroy the book. If it's a book. Could not be a book. Let's try and chase after and tackle the book. Careful not to like run into a shelf.
Sure, you start following behind the book, and the book is like literally flapping its little book wings to try and get away from you.
Naturally.
How else would a book move?
Right.
It's using its bookmark tongue to drag itself across the floor.
If it had legs,
It could have legs, origami legs sticking out,
Yeah.
like a gun with legs.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, little like it could. No, but it is flapping away.
Okay.
It is keeping pace with you. You aren't seeming to gain on it. And you guys are
Okay.
weaving through bookshelves and whatnot.
Well, in that case, maybe I could take a step back and see if I can't, like maybe duck behind a shelf or break its, whatever perception of me, line of sight, and see if I can't sneak up on it. Like, oh, if it ducks into one shelf, I go up on the parallel shelf and see if I can't find it in between. Oh, there's, what am I trying? I've got a little Scooby-Doo scene in my head of like, it ducks into a
Shelf.
hallway.
Okay.
Like, it's along the floor, let's say. It goes on the floor. I go along beside it, opposite shelves, and I'm, like, peering through the books.
So you're trying to sneak up on it at this point. As it's moving down one aisle, you're sneaking down the other.
Right.
Trying to be gone from it.
Uh-huh.
Alright, can I get a stealth check from you, please?
Sure.
what's going on there?
Let's see how well this works. 13?
13? You seem to be gone to the book. The book just starts to slow down on its flapping, and then it quickly tucks itself into the shelf. You see exactly where it went.
Okay.
What'd you get?
I got a 13 total. Well, I know where it is.
And now there's a hallway with 6 doors parallel to each other. And you start running through the doors and coming out of other doors. And then...
Benny Hall starts playing.
Yeah.
For some reason. Let's see. I can see where it is. Old librarian's trick. I'm going to very carefully mark.
Yes, for catching
if it's
flying
on, let's say,
books.
the facing shelf.
Mhm.
I've got a shelf next to me that it's not on.
Correct.
Right. I'm just going to mark. I'm going to flip the book 90 degrees.
Okay.
That it's
So you know what book it
opposite-
is on the
yes.
next aisle.
And then make my way around very slowly and carefully.
Okay.
And see if I can't approach.
So you walk down the aisle.
See if I can't, like, stealthily get close. If I can get close enough to just... and nab it off the shelf.
Alright, so you're going to try to nab the book. You move within range. You are now face to face with the book. You see the spine of the book. Old Fatrix.
Huh. I get the feeling I'm being played. However, we're still going to try to nab the book.
How are you going about it?
Let's see. I
If
figured
only
this
we
would
had
be...
O'Malley in his mage hand.
I have mage hand.
Do I have a hand?
I
don't
have
think
mage
I have
hand.
mage hand. I don't.
Mage
I
Hand
do
is
not
not a
have
cleric cantrip.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry, O'Malley was the first one I thought of.
So
I
none
don't
of
know
the
what
other
mage
spells
is.
that
I just
would
know
work
O'Malley
here
does.
Yeah.
It's a wizard
would either
cantrip.
explode the
Tiefling
book,
cantrip.
which I don't know if I want,
I
or-
explode the book.
or would damage a lot of things in a library that are not supposed to be damaged. So I think we're just going to have to get close. Old Fatrix. I get the intense
How
feeling
many
of being
hit points does this book have? 2.
Yeah, I think we're going to just get close, try to like reach out and do a just stop.
It's like a sleight of hand
Sleight of
snatch.
hand, yeah.
Alright,
That
go ahead and roll
seems
it
the
for
most
me.
appropriate. For the situation at hand, that is a 12.
12. You snatch the book and you feel it trying to open itself up, but you're holding your hand as tight as you can. You gotta get a strength check.
We'll do a strength check. That's a 10.
Alright, the book's fighting back. It's starting to open your hand on you and you snap it shut. You have the book.
Okay. I guess I'll wrap both hands around it very carefully and try and... Well, now I have this, and I cannot let go. Maybe I can look around for something to wrap it around, bind it in. We're in a library. The most I have access to is probably like bookmarks in my immediate vicinity. That or I take it right back down to the archivist and say, hey, what's going on? I think we phone a friend here. I'm going to take the book back down to the archivist on the level and say like, hey.
You easily find the archivist.
Mm-hmm. Pop up and say, hey, I think something's been going on. And is the book still struggling?
It's like fighting you.
Yeah, the book is fighting me in my hands. I think something's going on with this one.
The archivist reaches out its long metallic fingers and
Mhm.
takes the book. And it hands you a piece of paper.
Oh.
And it's a piece of paper with a document labeled Unnatural Occurrences Form.
All
which
right.
is something we have at my actual job, by the way.
Oh.
Naturally.
It puts it inside of its open case, like it opens up its chest and puts it inside.
Okay.
And you see other books wrapped in chains. It shuts its
Okay.
cabinet.
Wonderful. Alright. Well, in that case, I think I'm just going to go ahead and start writing out a case number for this.
He grabs a book
Mm-hmm.
from inside of himself and
Mhm.
hands it to you.
I'll take this one.
Have you not received your handbook?
Oh, I've not. I'm so sorry.
This is your library worker's handbook. Inside you will find all things to be weary of while working in the library.
Sounds like something to make notes of. Thank you so much.
What was the form?
Unnatural Occurrences.
How
Which is a real world form I have for my actual real world job.
how haunted is it over there?
My job?
Uh-huh.
It's for
Yeah,
literally
how many ghosts you got?
none. It's for like, hey, this prisoner
As
did
far as
something they
you
shouldn't
know.
have done, and now I have to file it as a natural occurrence. A dude came, he looked in the window, and then walked away. I have to write that down.
Oh.
That's an unnatural occurrence.
Interesting.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, dude came.
Yeah, dude came in the bathroom, unnatural occurrence.
That is what that would be.
Yeah, it would be. Actually correct.
You have to write that down.
Yeah, I gotta write that down. Time, date, what was he wearing? Did he sound like he had a good time? It's going to be a natural occurrence log.
Dear gods.
It says brief description. I'll put what I feel.
Had a brain fart. He did hand me
A handbook. It's
He
like a
handed me-
small,
okay.
like, binder-bound handbook.
cool. I
There,
think.
it's only like 5 or 6 pages. It's
Okay,
pretty
yeah.
short.
I think I'll probably take it back over to back over to my section
Mhm.
and just start flipping through the handbook real quick and see what I can discern.
Sure. A quick flip through the handbook, you see there's a page referencing mimics in the library. Chained library occurrences. Missing bookshelves. Extraplanetary doors. You know, just things that can happen in the library.
have a cup?
Naturally. What?
Can I have a cup? I made the mistake of throwing mine away.
Oh.
And then you get to the very last
Thank
couple
you.
of sections where it's like, oh, this book was put in a wrong spot.
Oh.
Oh, that's not right. We can fix that.
They gave me the hierarchy. right?
Someone is
Yeah.
late. So, like, the back of the book's a lot less heavy than, like, the front, where it's like,
Right,
literally mimics.
Okay, so I'm guessing maybe if I read the mimic section, it's going to say like, "Hey, if a book is flapping around on the floor and trying to get away
If
from
an
you."
item appears to be possessed in any way, shape, or form,
Yes.
here's what to do.
Right. Okay.
The living
So,
book section.
A little tiny mimic decided to sneak away, but I guess then the only thing to do is write out my
Yeah, you fill your form,
unnatural occurrences form,
turn it into the archivist.
turn it back into the archivist, and resume my progress on the
Can I get a
pile.
perception check from you, please?
Sure.
That sounds way cooler than when I worked at the library.
Sorry, magic school library, get good.
Is your library haunted?
That
I
is
thought not.
18.
18?
Yes.
As you're on your way back to the section you were working on, you see a small amount of fur sticking out from behind one of the bookcases.
Okay, that's lovely. Sure. Well, let's pause to investigate a small little bit of fur sticking around behind the bookcase. Let's walk up to it and see if I can't peer around the.
You peer around it. The bookcase is against the wall.
Uh-huh.
You peer around it. You see a small cubby behind it from where the wall curves out.
Oh.
You see the little bit of fur sticking out from between the books.
Hmm.
And you see Ruba fast asleep behind the bookcase.
Naturally. Okay. The temptation to fill out another occurrences form
And man behind
and
bookcase.
just rat him out. Just absolutely.
Late.
Ruba is a
Fearbold.
furbolg, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Can I have a paper towel?
In fairness, my boy hasn't even started classes yet. There's no way he's exhausted from homework.
Now, you say that.
Wasn't he at our party?
Yeah.
True.
I got-
Both of you
Souls
smoking
at your
soul.
True.
So, you could very well be exhausted from something.
I'm just saying he's not exhausted for,
Other
like,
street
you know.
names for that drug are
work-related.
Nanoweave, Leyline.
Alright. I guess. Alright.
That dank
Why-
magic kush.
Yeah.
I'm just like exhausting the
They also
Negative
call it
energy,
Trejo.
just-
Couldn't tell you why.
spell out of the body. Some of the voice. Alright, Ruba. I think it's about time you woke up.
But he knocks off a whole shelf of books.
Oh dear God.
No.
This is your
Take a
rival.
step back. Dodge. Can I dodge the shelf as
Sure,
it
make a
falls?
dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Where is my dex? There's dex. 13.
13. You definitely narrow out of the.
Uh-huh.
Definitely avoid the shelf as the whole bookshelf comes tumbling forward. All the books slide, and then you hear a distinct chink,
Oh.
and Ruba steps out from behind it. Man, I was catching some good sleep back there. What are you bothering me for, man?
Ruba, you eat. Yeah.
No, he's fine. I checked this one first. He grabs the bookshelf and he shakes it, and you hear a distinctive chink, 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 chink. Peering under the bookshelf, you see all of the books are chained to the bookshelf.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I guess that's better. Can you put it back the way it was?
I mean, mostly. He leans it back and you see all the books are just dangling between the chains. There we go. It's upright. I didn't listen. Good day at work.
Yes. Well, that's fantastic. Is this even our section? This is not our section.
No, we're in C whatever over there. This is D, I think. You start looking around. You see the area is clearly marked A.
Very obviously. Well, all right. I suppose this is better than the alternative, but I think we ought to. And the books are still like dangling.
Yeah, they're dangling via the chain.
And I just like, as an example, I'm like, okay, maybe we should start putting these back up and like reshelving them.
Well, you're really good at that, man. You got this under control. Shit, I'm gonna go start on another section. He starts to walk away.
Oh God. I think we're section C37, C47.
Yeah. C47. I'll meet you there.
Okay, cool.
Ugh, good nap.
This is gonna be a long shift. It'll be a long shift. I guess how's his face doing?
Who?
Ruba's.
Didn't
Because
you
he
heal
get
him?
a little bit.
Didn't you
yeah.
heal him though?
I did heal him.
Yeah,
Hey,
he seems fine.
He seems fine. Okay.
How's your face doing?
Your face.
How's your legs?
How's your...
My legs actually were killing me this
I was
morning.
referencing Dell and
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Kai.
Nice legs.
Nice legs.
I was referencing
Hiking.
hiking.
Sorry.
Because that was a real world. If you said anything else, I would have been like, oh, okay. You said legs.
Sorry.
How are your legs, I guess?
And Saturday.
You okay? You
Yeah.
tired?
It actually, like, it was just my calves.
Sorry to hear that, dog. You doing all right
It's
now?
always-
No, they're
it's
all
always
good.
the calves.
Just, it's the lactic acid.
I
Gonna have to
gotcha.
put
I got
someone
it.
else to help me with this, and there's
No, we're all good.
Not
I
on the
got it.
cleric list.
I have
There's
to.
not one
I have to
spell.
roll it out.
Communicate. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I had to roll out the lactic acid in my muscles.
I'm so sorry.
Yay!
There's like a cooking
Disabilities.
rolling pin.
Yeah,
just-
no.
Ooh,
Yes,
There
that
you
is
go.
what it is. It is a muscle cooking rolling pin.
Incredible.
Yay, disabilities.
Yay!
Making dog legs.
You know, I wish I could. Man, you know, it was the easier there would probably be. We continue.
Probably. But yeah. Yeah, let's see how... Man, Lunno is making a mental note to, redo her spells entirely to make this a little easier next time, because I get the distinct impression that it's going to be just a bit of a pattern. But, yeah, I think Lunno would work on the
So you start fixing the shelves
shelves
really quickly.
just as quickly as possible before...
About 10 minutes into it,
Mm-hmm.
Ruba comes back and he's carrying something.
Oh.
Hey man, listen. I'm sorry. I wanted a nap. I was tired. So I got you a coffee. I got me a coffee too.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you so much.
I don't know what you like, so I just got what I like. So if you don't like it, I'm getting 2 coffees.
The cup's empty. I already drank both of them.
Oh my lord.
It is a full
I got
cup of
thirst.
coffee.
Full
Got
cup
those
of
in over
coffee.
here.
Okay. I guess it would.
This
Just
is
have like a lid on it.
Yeah,
I made
it's got full
53
lid,
nachos.
it's
Cool.
sealed. You
I
see,
already
like, there's
ate
a
some of the
safety
nachos.
sticker
I already
over the
ate
mouth
all
hole.
of them.
Yeah, I'll peel off the sticky sticker and just take a little.
It's a very sweet, chocolate, creamy, like, tea, coffee-esque thing.
Oh, Luna would be very pleased.
I know I kind
Oh
of
my
jacked
goodness.
up your whole shift and stuff, man, but,
Hey, I
you
mean,
know.
no, it's no worries. No, hey, I totally understand what with the whole party last night.
In there.
but
Don't talk to
no.
them unless they've had their coffee.
literally, Luna's mood has just like shifted completely at the taste of like hot cocoa, just like totally. But no, don't even worry about it. No, absolutely. But yeah, how's things looking over there?
Oh, man, I found a book. He holds up a book.
That's
There's a lot
real
of these.
swell.
It's the library.
No, I'm gonna put this one back.
Oh, okay, fantastic.
Upon further inspection, he's just holding your handbook.
My handbook that
From
I
the
left
table over there?
that I left on the table. It's well, actually, wait. I think I still need that one. That one is
Oh,
mine.
Here you go.
Yeah, I'll hand
Mission
that back.
accomplished. Hard day of work.
Ah, yes, I suppose so.
We out here just solving problems, man.
Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I'm like, out of the corner of my eye, I can still see like C-47 over there. Still like half, you know.
Yeah, it's like half done.
half
the pile
done.
that you accomplished is done, but there's still like a couple more books that you sorted out. He probably didn't even go back to C-47. He went to the table you were sitting at and picked up your handbook
And a coffee.
and a coffee.
And a coffee.
And came back.
But no, I do.
Oh, by the way, that coffee was like 2 silver.
No.
No, just don't worry about it. Don't worry. It's on me. It's on me. It's a gift.
Thank you. What is it, by the way? I'm deeply curious. I'm actually interested in this coffee.
2 silver.
Yeah.
Silver.
He's lying.
Gonna say,
Definitively
I heard
lying.
they're kinda expensive.
Hey, what-
Oh, dude, this just like it's a vanilla bean mocha.
you went
You
to
can
Starbucks.
ask for it. They grind it down in the back. You gotta ask like Mina Lee, or you gotta ask like David will do it for you at the Bose Inn. David will do it if you ask nicely.
Oh.
But it's what I usually get. It's listen, I lied to you. It's like 3 copper pieces.
Oh. Well, I still appreciate the gesture. It is quite delicious.
That being said, this was 3 copper pieces. No, it was a gift.
No, you've mentioned it thrice now. Here you go. Here,
Oh, hell yeah.
I'll give him
Sandwich
3.
tomorrow.
Oh
Let me
no.
subtract 3 copper real
poor.
I
quick.
couldn't imagine being poor. I am poor. Let me roleplay my game where I'm not poor.
Let me roleplay the game where I can buy a house if I wanted to.
Waiting for the copy. I didn't finish writing that down. Give me just.
I like-
flip through the notes.
I like how when I'm
Lost
playing a
my pencil.
role-playing game, I can play a game where I can be happy but choose not to be.
Alright,
It's less fun that way.
Colin.
This is how I plan to make Ruba legitimately your rival, by the way.
It's working.
Good.
Um,
It made the most sense.
no, it works. It works. But yeah, I think we should. And I've got maybe like half a coffee left. We should.
Yeah, we
Maybe-
gotta finish C-47. What are we doing slacking? Come on, let's go.
God,
God,
Alright.
you gotta pick it up, dog. It's like my 3rd day. You're on like your 1st. Come on, I'll show you where all the good stuff is.
Well, that means you can show me the ropes, right?
Yeah, sure. And he picks up a book, and you can see clearly it's like the history of dwarven architecture or some
Mhm.
bullshit. Puts it in the fantasy section. You're like, see, you take the book, you put it on the shelf,
Mm-hmm.
and you grab it
Pick up
out of
the
the
form.
book, and you put it on the shelf.
I think.
And they're way out of system. They're way out of genre. Like it could not be more wrong.
No
Okay.
Dewey Decimal
No
System.
Dewey
alignment.
Decimal
know
System.
nothing.
Not an ABC.
Have you
order.
ever heard of the gnome Dewey? No
Okay.
last name. He's just really good
How-
at
how
math.
do you-
Dewey Decimal?
No, he's just really good at math.
Yeah.
Do we
How-
decimal?
How would you have this library organized?
It's probably Dewey, honestly. It makes the most
Okay.
sense. By
Dewey
genre,
or a
then by
Dewey
Dewey.
derivative?
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah! Only system.
The idea that like,
Oh
what's the
yeah,
word?
me and my boys fuck with the Dewey Decimal System.
You okay?
Yeah.
You okay?
We
Look,
love
the-
we love
the-
doing.
I was saying,
Libraries are important to me, man. Okay, it's a
Is this one okay?
yes.
Okay.
The
Very
idea
much
that
so.
like the Dewey Decimal System is like somehow
Persistent fantasy.
yeah, canonical. Like
yeah, the dwarf.
it's the canonical
Dewey,
solution.
as we
It's
discussed.
universal. It's
Yes,
universal.
it's
Yes.
universal.
It's just
No, dude.
math.
yeah,
It's just numbers.
I
In
guess
fact, it's
so.
multiversal.
Multiversal.
They got the
Yeah.
Dewey Decimal System in Stygia.
Actually, I think, and he's like put by his third book on the shelf by now. I should just like, and I reach over without explaining, and just like pull the books off, and I'm like
Man,
flipping.
I just put those back.
I know. I just like. Well,
Listen,
you see, I,
if you got this section, I'll leave you to it.
I was just going to
You
point out.
got this. He starts to walk away.
And I'm just sitting here like pointing to the, because they'll have like a sticker or something
Yeah.
on them. Just like
Damn, I could get paid to do nothing.
Wait,
Shit.
can she snap with her feathers?
I don't
It's very
know. She
Hang
just
on,
like
hang
goes
on, I can
and
simulate
cracks
this.
them.
You just click your claws
I
together.
guess so.
Do you have? Is it just feathers, or are there?
I
Do you
assume.
have hands at the end? Because it's
I
your
would
choice.
assume they're just like it's like entirely wings. They're just particularly dexterous
Dexterous.
hand-like feathers that they're
Okay.
or it's particularly feathery fingers, if you will.
Sure.
One of those kind of like cartoon nuances of just
Yeah.
like, oh, it can be whatever it needs to be in the
For
moment.
sure, for sure.
like the goose from Balto.
Basically,
Mhm.
yeah.
Uncle
I need-
Boris.
If I need to do a thumbs up, I can, and I'm
Yeah.
not going to explain how I can. I just.
Well, that I understand. It was the snapping that I do.
If I need to do a thumbs up, I can do 4. I can do 4.
4 thumbs
Right.
up.
Yeah, 4.
It sounds like.
Why 4 thumbs up?
So you go back to putting stuff back on the shelf?
You're going back to putting stuff on the shelf. Maybe
I've got 1,
quietly
2,
tailing
that's half of them. Right
Ruba
there.
and just like making
Don't I
notes
have a mage
of like
hand?
where he puts books and
Yeah,
making
the
like
cat
mental
that
notes
turns
to.
your hand.
So you finish section around, you go
Revisit.
to follow Ruba around.
Uh-huh.
When you go to look for Ruba, you see he's talking to somebody.
Oh.
You round the corner to see who he's talking to, and he's talking to Madden, who's got his uniform on. He's actually wearing clothes. He
This
has on a hat, he has on like overalls, he's got like a broom thrown over his shoulder. You see he's got on his back an entire bookshelf. Books and all.
Naturally. Luna would pause for just a moment to look. And then approach.
Madden works at the library, we
Uh-huh.
already discussed this.
I guess so, yeah. No, oh, hey, man, good to see you here as well. And,
I mean, we both work here,
I mean,
yes.
yes, but where's that shelf going to be winding up?
He sets it down, he pulls out a piece of paper. I got the new bannering, and he puts it there, and he pulls out a little hammer, and he tacks it in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so looks like it's gonna be H13. I'm taking the one that's at H13, and I'm moving it up to the 3rd floor, because students of the 3rd year use that more than first year students on this floor. And this one's really deemed as more fiction material, so it needs to go down here. So it's not really needed by 3rd years. It's not as analytical.
Makes sense. Do you need any help
No.
moving or doing that? Alright. Well, looks like you've got that taken care of. Yeah.
You get squished.
Luna weighs all of like
80
15,
pounds, maybe.
yeah. Not
15 pounds.
Birds are
Shit.
not heavy.
Yeah, but you're a person-sized
you're a
bird.
person.
Yeah, I would have to be a little
Like
heavier.
60, probably.
60 to 80, somewhere in that range. Yeah.
Holy
Surprised I was able to hold the book with like so.
I could look up how much condors weigh.
Like a large
sure.
owl weighs like 3 pounds.
Yeah, how much does a condor weigh? Like the big condors.
They don't weigh a lot.
Ollivander weighs like 210 pounds. Probably a little more than that, 'cause
Indian
you get the horns.
condors can weigh up to 33 pounds.
So you're probably
Damn.
like 50 pounds
Okay,
then.
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
I was gonna say Darwin is probably like 48.
The
I'm-
one person
What are
I
you
own.
made out of?
Small.
Tiny child.
Made out of small.
Tiny chocolate.
Marshmallow.
They still be
Marshmallow.
lighter than you, I think, because they're about the same size.
Happiness.
No, I'm shorter than.
They're medium height. Yeah.
I said about the same
Luna,
size.
yeah,
not
Luna
like,
would be just like a.
Have you seen the thumbnail picture?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
said
the
if I'm
thumbnail
saying
picture
about the
establishes the
same,
scale anyway.
comparatively about the same size. I've
The thumbnail
seen
pictures,
it.
yeah.
No, no, I have to look.
They're like small for human and humanoid, but like.
Like a whole
head taller. Or shorter. You're a whole head taller.
Is there anything you want to
Yeah,
do in your last little bit of
comparatively,
work?
about the same size.
Compared to you and Kit, yeah.
But that's what.
I'm all
I don't want to shark work, but maybe I can spare 5 minutes.
You have time to goof around a little
True.
bit. This isn't like a hard, strict kind of job.
I think right now I'm
Maybe I-
probably as strong as Ollivander. Once I hit 3rd level, though, he's gonna get me beaten by a lot.
Maybe I could fly ahead and help people.
You gonna go
Talking to
help other
Madden.
sections?
Huh.
Oh.
I'm talking to Madden. It's like, do you need me to fly ahead and gently guide people out of the way as you walk?
Yeah, I mean, if you could clear the section, that'd be great.
Sure. I can,
Go shoo everyone out.
Yeah.
So you go and shoo everyone out for Madden. Madden comes by with the bookshelf and he sets it down, picks up the other one, and switches their places.
As he does.
As he does. I mean, this is light work for him.
Right, I guess so.
He picked up a whole damn building.
Yeah, he can cast enlarge on himself.
Yeah.
he can fucking do some shit. You know?
Just like watching the the bicep extend,
Yeah.
deltoids on the back extend up and down. No. But yeah, maybe I would, if he's gonna walk back, I can make sure the coast is clear on the other end. When
So
it's
you
the other
guide him all
shelf.
the way
Yeah.
up the stairs and all that. Easily enough. You guys get to the 3rd floor. It's pretty well cleared out. And you see the hole where the other bookshelf was, and he just sets it into place. He tacks the new label on it. Alright, well, I guess that's it for the day.
Fantastic. Where are you headed afterwards, if I may ask?
I love going to the fire jolts after work, so that's where I'll be heading.
Fantastic. Well, I might hit you up there later, actually.
Sure.
Depends on. I may have to meet up with some people for something else after. We'll figure something out. But yeah.
I'm supposed to meet up with my roommates as well, but we'll see how that goes.
Hope that goes well for you then.
Just my brother, nothing to worry about.
I'd hope not. He did not know you had a What? Did I say something stupid?
Yeah.
Just the-
Yeah. I hope not.
Just the...
Well, because...
It sounded like
Some
you were
people-
really worried that he was gonna go hang out with another girl.
Oh, I hope not. I was saying in hope not in reference to... It's just my brother.
No,
so
I know
nothing...
what you intended. That's not what it sounded like.
Shush.
I have to go to the restroom real quick.
Shush.
You guys feel free to keep talking
for
about
it.
stuff.
Yeah.
I have to go to the bathroom. It'll take me like 2 minutes.
Go for it.
Sorry.
It was the hee-hee that got me.
Yeah, it was the fucking hee-hee.
I love how Luno's just like...
I'm sure it would have sounded pretty normal. He went,
Like, I love that Luno just kind of interjects that every now and then. It's so...
Love it.
It's such a fun little character trait.
It's funny because I'm not doing it 100% intentionally.
No,
But it's just like it feels so appropriate.
It's
and
just,
then it's funny
Ibu that's
after the
being
fact.
Yeah.
Shush. Shush immediately.
The immense detail of his biceps and then the triceps, bruh.
That was just character. That was all just Lunno, actually. That was all that.
It's just Lunno.
Just Lunno.
Specifically,
Put it in the
like
notes
look.
specifically. It's just Lunno.
It's just Lunno specifically thinking about those
I'm just
things.
getting in character.
Definitely.
I had a thought. I think that once Ollivander started writing on the back of your hand, every time he gets bored, he's gonna start drawing pictures. He's gonna
Like,
just start.
She was
doodling on your
genuinely
hand.
like, that's actually kind of cool. Like, she was waiting for something else to pop up. That's why I did this and held it closer.
And now there's a,
Oh, no.
there's a little cat.
Because she would be watching, like,
Is
what
it
you-
animated?
You're turning her into a TikTok
I'd have
kid.
to animate.
You're turning to an iPad baby.
this
You gotta
specific
stop now. You're
No!
just gonna be staring like this, waiting for
Don't
anything
put
to
on
happen.
Cocomelon, please!
Give me Ollivander. It stopped. Can you play the next one?
Ryan!
Oh,
Ollivander got Daving addicted to Cocomelon.
oh no, not again.
So was an iPad
Not again.
kid now.
Coco Melon.
Why are you an iPad kid
Because
now?
That was exactly what I said.
I started drawing pictures on the back of their
what's
hands.
this? Whatever the spell is.
Prestidigitation.
Thank you, that one.
Presto.
On her hand, like writing
Yes.
on it. She
I
was
see
like,
that you
afterwards,
say
like,
presto.
whoa, this is really cool. And just watching it. He said she would draw little cats or whatever. And then it spiraled out of there.
Oh no, you're doomed.
I'm doomed. No one's an iPad kid.
As you guys are coming back down the stairs, after discussing going to the fire jolt later, Madden heads over to the archivist. You know how this works, right?
No, I've actually not clocked out for my first shift.
It's kind of like clocking in. He walks up and he says, "Archivist!" Leave him. Essentially, it sticks out its hand. You see the same glyph appear.
Mm-hmm.
Madden Faraday, clocked out.
I guess I would follow suit, walk up.
You
and
hear a tink sound.
Oh?
Not yet.
Alright.
He opens up the door on the side of the archivist, right under its arm. He grabs out a small pouch. He puts it in his pocket.
Makes sense. Alright. Let me try. Lunno Venway's clocking out.
Waves his hand over you. Lunno, clocked out. Chink.
I'm gonna open the door, retrieve
Small
the
pouch.
Mm-hmm. Retrieve the little pouch.
Open it
Open
up.
up.
There is 5 silver pieces.
Would you look at that?
Money.
Seems like it's my... Too many papers. I'm rich. Rich beyond my wildest dreams.
How many silvers do you have?
I've got like 14. I'm not doing the whole rounding up thing until I need to, so... What's that supposed to mean?
I have 210.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Sure.
Alright. Go to Kit. What are you doing in your free 4 hours? If you were saying you're going to the library, I'm gonna hit you.
No, I'm not going to the
I'm going
library.
to
I'm not going to the library. I'm going to try to. Kit's going to finish their article for the paper.
Okay.
And then immediately take it to Toby.
Okay. You go hunting down Toby and you go to the fire jolt. You find the newsstand within the backside of the fire jolt. You see Toby in there drinking a coffee, sitting at a table, and a person working the stand in the fire jolt.
Mm-hmm. Ew, Toby.
Hey! Done already?
I am indeed. Here you go.
I'm gonna have to check it.
Oh yeah, of course.
He grabs it, he starts reading it over. Okay, we're gonna put some grammar in here.
Mm-hmm.
Add a comma there. Capitalize that. I'm gonna make that one sentence. You got any pictures?
So how are you wanting me to do pictures? Do you want? Or do I
just
like
apply them to me, and then I will put them in. But it's pretty easy.
Okay. Well, do I get a camera, or do I have to draw them, or like what's the?
What have you?
Okay. Do I get a camera, or
Do you have a camera?
I don't have a
Sounds
camera?
like you're drawing.
Okay. Oh, I
You
have.
wanna, listen, a little bit later in your career with us, you will get a camera.
Cool.
Promise.
I do have a friend, /roommate who is an artist, so maybe I could bribe him to do a little something.
Maybe. You could rent a camera from the student store, but that's really up to you.
How much do they cost?
Per day, a camera is a silver piece.
Oh.
But they're
yeah.
shoot and print, so it's easy.
Okay. So they're like printing services included.
No, the camera just does that.
No. Printing services included in the camera.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that might be worth it then.
Oh, you met Kimberly yet?
Boop.
Well, I mean, I've met, but not like formally.
So this is Kimberly. She's working her stand today.
Hello.
As a member of the journalism club, you can sign up to work the stand. 4-hour shifts. Same like any other job. Easy peas. It is paid. It's not as much as a regular job. I hope that makes sense.
Yeah, that's fine.
Only because like what we are getting money for goes to like upgrading our equipment, supplying cameras to second year students and beyond.
Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense.
This is Kimberly.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Hello, wonderful to meet you.
Pretty sure y'all met at the party.
Yeah,
You did.
we met at the
Yes.
party.
Also.
You did.
Yeah, I mean, nice to meet you again. Like, I know that we've met, but we
You
haven't like.
forgot about me, sweetie. It's okay.
I didn't forget about you. We just haven't formally.
I just don't
met.
like you.
I literally just told Toby that we met but not formally.
So when are you taking up your first shift?
Well, I don't have anything going on today.
No.
When I know you're on the stand right now, but like, I don't have very much going on for most of the week in the afternoon. So
It's up to you. Come by, see if it's open, see if anybody wants to train.
yeah.
We've only got a couple of members of the the critique this year.
Yeah, I only have evening
Sarah.
classes on S tier and DOS tier.
Why don't
so,
you like Mufasa?
any day outside of that.
You make your call.
They
If
would
this is what
walk
you
up
wanna
to you
do,
and they just
it might be
turn
more
over to
flexible for you to get a real job. I don't know what your financial situation is.
I mean, like what does the pay look like? I know it's less than
Here?
normal, but like
So normally you'd be getting like 5 silver for 4 hours at a regular job, depending on which job placement you got.
mhm.
That's like entry level. You can get like spend some time, get some more money stuff. Right?
Yeah.
But here you're getting like maybe a silver per 4 hours.
Okay. Yeah, so definitely significantly less money. More
It's empty.
more rapport with
Friends
journalism
also.
and with the people purchasing our papers. So there's a lot of give and take. I get it. Yeah, I might pick up a shift or two.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I'll come by whenever I'm able to.
Sure.
What is this ball in their hand?
Sins.
You can have a cup.
No.
I'm gonna spill this everywhere if we keep going. I should stop.
Okay.
I was only doing it for the joke. I don't actually want the Fanta, so.
Carry on.
So other than a picture, is there anything else you need from me?
No. I'm gonna do all the like little changes in here, and we'll get you sorted out.
Gotcha. Yeah, I guess I
So you're
will.
on your own page this time. I mean, that's something. You got a lot of room to work with. Moving forward, you're probably going to be reduced down to like a half page or even a quarter column.
That's understandable.
So we'll assign you projects as time goes on. But this is a good start.
Thanks. I'm excited to work here.
Yeah. Have you read through the template set for next week?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Okay. This is my first year kind of doing the whole director thing, so I'm kind of feeling it out myself, you know?
Congratulations. Like,
Yeah,
so far
yeah.
it seems like you're doing good.
I'm doing okay. I've got a little bit of work to do still.
Yeah, don't we all? What are you doing over there?
Poke me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to do with your time?
I guess I will go to the CXC lab and see if I can rent a camera.
So you go into the student store?
Yeah.
You enter to the very entrance of the library and enter into the student store where you find the proprietor, which I have already named because Oliver prodded me for a name for that guy.
And Villa Shoe, we get to rent our cameras for free.
Yeah? Sorry.
I'm being silly, I'm not.
Yeah, Groff Lundquist.
Okay. Groff.
Oi.
Hey, I am looking to possibly rent out a camera for the day.
Alright, there's a lot of paperwork for renting.
Understandable.
He grabs the camera off the shelf. He takes one crystal. How many shots you gotta take?
How much does it cost? Like, how much per amount of shots?
How many shots you plan on taking?
I mean,
Listen, I know Sarah. She's asking dumb questions.
I'm thinking maybe 15?
15. He grabs a bigger crystal and he screws it into the camera. Okay, that's gonna power everything and also be your flash adaptation. He puts a cover on it, so this isn't so it doesn't blind you. You ever used one of these before?
No, I can't say I have.
Oh boy. Alright, here's how that works. So right here is your button clicker. You click this and it's gonna light up your crystal if you have flash on. If you have flash off, you twist this little thing around so that it's pointing at you. He takes the cover and he slides it around.
Okay.
Flash off, flash on. Crystal's gonna flash, and that's gonna produce your image coming out the thing. If you don't want flash on, it'll do the other way. It'll still flash, but it's gonna not have the light on your target,
Mm-hmm.
but you're still gonna get the energy to produce your image. That's gonna come out the bottom here, and that's it. You look at the little viewfinder, you push the button, you can adjust your shutter here with this little twist cone at the front.
Okay.
Easy peas.
Nice. So
What do half of those words mean?
Did I lose you?
No. I mean, like in a fantasy world, there's
Yeah. Magic
the
crystal
word.
camera.
The word shutter wouldn't
yeah,
mean
Kit,
anything.
Kit does not know what a shutter
it
is.
would exclusively only reference cameras.
Yeah, if you don't know what a shutter is, don't fuck with that bit. Listen, I'll set it for you. Alright, stand 10 feet from whatever you're trying to shoot and you'll be fine.
Okay, thanks. How do I adjust the f-stop?
No, this camera doesn't have f-stop at all.
No, Kit does not ask that. Kit does not know what an f-stop is.
And it also doesn't have aperture speed, so good luck.
Yeah, aperture speed is f-stop.
Is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it?
I thought f-stop was the...
Yeah, that's the aperture.
Oh, my...
Yeah, that's why.
Yes, that's
and
aperture.
If you look, if
sorry,
you played,
for some reason when you said aperture
if
stop,
you
I
played
thought...
Portal
Sure.
and you look at the
Which is
symbol
not
for
what that
aperture
is.
sciences,
Sorry.
it's the fucking
Uh-huh.
the
Aperture does affect exposure.
I mean, yeah.
Look,
that's-
I haven't.
I'm aware of ISO, aperture, and exposure. Well, exposure time.
Yeah.
Sorry, distraction. Continue.
Camera nerds. Look
Camera
at us
nerds.
I'll learn it again eventually. I took a camera class, a photography class, but that was fucking like senior year of high school.
I didn't get cameras in my photography class.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're gonna use our cell phones.
Oh no. Oh no. Pain.
Alright, you're assigning this waiver. If you break this in any way, shape, or form, you owe me, and he points to it, 20 gold pieces to replace this camera.
Okay.
Okay? That is more than the camera's worth, but it's also my time to get it replaced.
Okay. Yeah. Understood.
How much is it worth?
Does it have a
Like, legitimately?
Yeah.
Probably 15 gold pieces.
Interesting.
does it have a
Simple.
strap to like put it around my neck to make sure it doesn't
Sure. He takes a piece of leather and you see him hit it with a hammer. He goes to the other side and hits it with a hammer. There you go, it's got a strap.
Thanks.
Sign the waiver!
Yes. Here.
Alright, because it's the first time renter, I need 20 gold pieces up front and a silver piece for the rental. I'll give you 20 gold pieces back.
I
Ah, fuck off, college student. Give me your silver.
the 2 silver? How much do you want? I don't have 20 gold. You're not answering any questions. I don't know what you want me to give you.
Give me your silver.
All of it?
Pretty sure it was 5 silver.
5 silver?
I don't remember.
Here, 9 silver.
I know what he's implying.
Thank you. Fucking hell of a tip. Puts
Not-
8 silver in his pocket and
No,
1
no.
in his counter.
No.
Have a good day.
Oh. Never mind.
Do I get this back when I return?
Nah, that was a tip. You didn't have the 20 for the fucking hold fee.
Well, that's my hold fee deposit, right?
No.
Can I have it back?
Why?
Because that's all of my silver.
That's a shame.
I need money to eat.
Yeah, me too.
Not that
He
much.
pulls out a silver and eats it.
Chocolate coin.
Can I have at least half of it back, please?
Fuck. He gives you your 8 silver back. Fucking banging ass college kids. Jesus.
Thanks. I'm gonna go now. Do you need anything else?
You break that fucking camera, I'm breaking your legs.
Understood.
And I'm taking 20 gold.
Understood. Bye. Kit leaves.
Okay. Anything else you want to do with your time? We'll give you one more small action.
Pray you break my legs so that you can't.
So we can't have the satisfaction.
Kit is going to just try to figure out the camera. Like take
They're
a
in a wheelchair. What now, nerd?
Give me your arms!
Kit is very scared. Kit is never renting a camera ever again.
What? Why not? You're
Terrified.
gonna turn it and it's all fine. It'll go fine.
I'm gonna go buy one.
Yeah?
It's gonna be my camera.
Kit's
I
gonna
can't use it.
attempt to take a
I'll
picture.
rent it to
To
them.
for the same cost.
Yeah.
Eight silver pieces.
But I won't break their legs.
Kit is way less terrified of
I
Ollivander.
think it's, you should be. I think it's up. I mean, same price, not threatening to break your legs. I think that's a good business model.
I won't break your legs. It's in the contract.
There's a loophole there. I'll break your arms.
There. I have a familiar.
Yeah.
He'll break your
You'll
legs.
break. I'll
Kit's going
have
to.
Madden break your legs.
Oh
Only
no!
one card left.
That's just a simple, like, For now.
Uh,
There you go. Shattered.
Problem solved.
So this guy owes me. Hey, madam, this guy owes me 20 gold because he broke my camera.
Can you do me
Can you do me a favor? Go shake him down.
Get the money back for me.
Madden would just
He
go.
becomes a
"Come
fucking money
bonk."
enforcer.
oh yeah, I can see that.
Loose.
Fucking
Ollivander's gonna start racketeering.
Oh no.
I'm a noble for a reason, baby. I
He
went to
rents out
business
broken
school.
cameras.
I've seen that before.
It's time. No.
Where you make a real camera in 3D. The thing you sent.
Oh yeah.
So what are you doing?
Going to attempt to take a picture of like one of the more grand facades of the building.
Easily done. You
Uh.
point at it, get comfortable, figure out how to peek through the viewfinder, and you take one picture.
And then the camera explodes.
You get your one picture.
How does it look?
It looks fine. It's a little off balance, a little off center, but you'll learn in time.
Yeah, but I mean like
Can I
the
get a performance check?
okay.
It's a perform. Now I do want to buy a camera.
I mean, it's an art.
Can I please?
If you can make a
have
justification for a different skill, I'll allow it, but I need a good justification.
Perception.
I can see it.
intelligence.
Explain your reasoning.
No, it.
I know how to use a
memorizing-
camera.
Yeah, memorizing what things to use.
I learned that the rule of thirds really good.
Yeah,
Well, I didn't say it would be good pictures. Just like general, like
Well, this is a
Aesthetic.
performance check for how good the picture is.
It's a well
Okay.
taken photo.
So
it's not a good
it's-
art piece.
so that's more for aesthetics. If you gave it to Darwin, she'd probably just be like, set it up,
Bink.
know how to make picture look good, bink. Not necessarily aesthetic.
Yeah.
At least in Darwin's case.
yeah.
You should be good at performance.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do performance because I do
You're a charisma
have
caster.
yeah
What's your performance?
+3. I'm not proficient, but I have a
Okay.
+3. That'd be 17.
17. It's a pretty reasonable picture. It's better than your average picture of the building.
Mhm. All right. Kit's gonna put it in their bag and go.
By this
Look
point,
around
you guys would
campus.
be finishing your class. You would be finishing your shift at work.
Look,
Trying
I
to
can
find
make
them.
him dance.
Oh, Sarah, you're bending my paper.
Wait, stop.
I'm bored of this one. Next show.
We're just gonna be. I'm
You're
just
just,
gonna be
like, swiping
holding your
up.
hand, and I need to be guided back to the room.
YouTube, but hand tube.
It really is YouTube. It's
Yup.
mine. Look.
It's your tube.
It's mine.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm just going to go look for them.
All right. A lot of you guys are done with your activities.
Cool. Well,
Are y'all reconvened at this point?
I don't know if we've reconvened. We should probably seek to reconvene. We didn't establish a
Mm,
rendezvous
I
I
point.
assumed we would just go back to the flat apartment.
Can we stop by the fire jolt real quick?
See, that's where I would have guessed we would have reconvened, is the fire jolt. It's also like right next to the library.
It is right next to the library.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I guess that'd
That's
be the
fair.
place to go first. I mean, you know, if we're going to spend this 5 or so minutes with Madden, that's not a total loss.
It's roughly like 10 to 15 minutes from the library
Mhm.
doors.
We can retcon that
Maybe.
we decided that was the meeting spot.
That's fine. So the
Sure.
lot of you meeting up at the fire jolt.
Cool, yes.
You guys enter the fire jolt. It is
No, it's just
roughly
a coincidence that I showed up there.
5-ish in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of you convene in at various times. Can I get an initiative count to see who gets there first? You guys are moving together.
It's
Damn
not as
it.
good this time.
What we got?
My roll was 12, initiative would be 13.
13.
What's your dex mod?
6. And my dex modifier isn't bad. I just keep rolling
This one.
bad.
Mine's 2.
Do yours.
10.
Alright, Lunno, you get there first. Walking back
What a
with
su-
Madden.
what a
Walking back
surprise.
with
Yeah,
Madden.
other places.
Together,
You and Madden
It'd
walking
be
to the
so
fire jolt.
weird if they went across the fucking hallway and I was just standing there like,
Mhm.
hey.
Well, yours' class is in the library as well.
Yeah, but they're like the library, so
Yeah.
like they would be.
Yeah, they're in the main thoroughfare of the library. You guys are in like the back section.
So yeah, I guess we'd be talking to Madden. Yeah, I didn't know you had a brother.
Yeah, I have a brother.
Are you all both? Did y'all join Kempton together?
We did. Our father really pushed us to doing something with our lives.
Yeah, I understand that feeling.
Said not to come home unless he was dead or we made something of ourselves.
Damn.
Looks like he died before I made something of myself, so we're going home next summer.
Wow, sounds like a lot of complicated feelings.
No, it's fine.
Well, either way, I hope you know that I'm here for you if you need. I know what it's like to have parents that are very adamant about what you should and should not do. My own parents were bards, both very good, but when I wanted to start taking up magic and healing magic, they didn't approve.
That's weird. My parents were doctors.
Gotcha. Do you have a usual spot that you sit in here at the fire jolt?
I usually sit over here in the back.
Brother's
supposed to be meeting me here anyways. You can sit with us, I suppose.
Sure. If I get pulled away, I might get pulled away, but sure.
After about 2 or 3 minutes, a very skinny minotaur
Hell
approaches.
yeah.
New crush unlocked.
You see, his horns are way bigger than Madden's. Now. This is like a Texas Longhorn style bull horns, whereas Madden has like very small, like pronounced horns.
Right.
This guy has like Texas Longhorn wide horns. He's got short black hair. He's very thin and very, very tall. Like a foot taller than Madden tall.
Madden's like how many feet tall?
Yeah, he said he was like 9-10 foot. This guy's like
Dear God. This dude's a pencil. They put a stick in here. They put a stick in Kempton. I would be maybe nudging, well, not nudging Madden. You know, waving my wing in front of Madden is like pointing out to the very tall Minotaur approaching us.
That's it. Madden sticks his hand out to shake, and then they both just kind of very gingerly take each other's hands and shake. How was classes, brother? First year good? And he sits down, and he's like, yeah, first year was okay. First year was okay. Who's your friend?
Hello, I'm Lunno, by the way.
Iodin.
Iodin, very gently. Iodin, when you get that.
Iodin Fairfield. Oh, no, Faraday is the last name.
What's the last name?
Faraday. It's Madden's last name as well. I said it earlier.
And Iodin. Iodin Faraday.
Spelled like iodine without the E?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
I'm just wrong now.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Are you taking first year classes or managing first year students?
No, this is my first year.
Oh, okay. Well, same here actually. This is my first classes as well.
You finding yourself well?
I'm finding myself very well, yes. Yeah. Fortunately, all my afternoon classes are
Faraday?
all my afternoon
Like the
classes are only start next week,
famous
so I
guy?
got lucky with the start of schedule, I suppose.
Yeah, my first day of classes were today as well. I just had gen ed and, we're all in different homerooms and whatnot. But I didn't have an afternoon class. I started my first day with the Iron Lifter Society. I don't really think it's for me, but, we're trying different things.
Well, that's the name of the game, isn't it, I suppose?
I guess so.
Well, I'm very pleased to make your acquaintance.
Can we have a moment, please?
Oh, sure, yeah.
And you get up to leave the table. As that moment, you two would be entering. You see Lunno, you guys see Lunno leaving the booth, and you see Madden and his brother sitting down, and you see a stern look come across Madden's face.
I'd be moving away, I guess I would I notice them, yeah?
Yeah, you guys would all see each other.
Okay, then notice them. wave, hey, and start to approach.
No, what are you doing here?
Just hanging out.
Hanging out with your boyfriend?
Hanging out after I finish the shift at the library. But yeah, what y'all doing? What's going on over here?
I'm applying for a job.
Ooh.
Who's at the counter right now?
It is the late afternoon. It would be me and Lee on their second shift of the day.
Hey.
Can I help you?
I would like to apply.
Oh, what position?
I feel like I'd make a really good barista.
Have you worked in food work before? Have you worked in barista-esque facilities?
I've cooked before, and I'm quite the performer, so I feel like I can put those two things together.
So, no, not necessarily.
Yes.
Okay, they hand you a document. It's like, alright, fill that out. When you're ready,
Here you go.
come, sign up for a shift. 4 hours at a time. It's an entry level. We'll get you trained up, or try to. The progression here is pretty good. If you stay a good bit of month or two, there's a good chance we'll take you from barista and we'll move you to the other side of the counter into drink making. But that's just, it pays more. It's harder to keep a bartender than it is to keep a barista. Or barist. I don't know.
You can call me whatever.
Barista.
I can be
Is
whatever.
it still a barista when it's a man?
I think so.
No, barista is what I
Barista.
said.
Is it? Okay, I misheard you. I'm sorry.
I can be whatever you
I
want me
didn't
to.
know that.
I think it's barista.
Barist.
I'm now a barrister. I have legal
Because
authority over you.
Well, it's ballerina and it's ballerino. I think.
Is it? Beyond me. Irrelevant to what's going
Irrelevant.
on.
I can be
I have to
whatever
look
you
it
want
up,
me to
though.
be.
That's fine.
Wink, honk.
When you're ready for a shift, let someone know. They'll train you
Yeah, ballerina.
at least a little bit.
Mhm.
It's easy working here. It just gets busy, especially on the last day of the week and all weekend and all that.
Mm-hmm.
You'll fit in fine. You'll fit in fine. Do you need anything?
No, that's it.
Would you like anything to drink? Anything to eat?
I'm good.
You? Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Want tea?
Mm-hmm.
I know what you want.
Insight check.
They reach under the counter and they pull out a small frozen glass and they slide it across the counter to you. That one's on me, okay?
What is it?
It's a gift.
It's a gift.
Not gonna turn down a gift now, are you?
No, I guess not. Like weird job. Tippy toes. Thanks.
You take a drink and it is the sweetest, softest powdered milk.
You can see the eyes. The eyes immediately.
And they're on crack now.
Really a modified kid.
And it's in a frozen glass, so it's like it's almost ice cream milk at this point. It's
Yeah.
so sweet.
Hee.
A lot of our younger clientele like that. It's kept in a small cask on the counter instead of frozen cask. It's nice. Come on.
Yeah.
It's right there, bottom shelf, frozen cask. It's nice. Easy peasy. And you see like a cask literally in a block of ice.
Oh.
Is it kind of? I guess it'd be kind of like a milkshake, like a.
Do you know what
fat-
powdered milk is?
No.
It's a drink.
Oh, I didn't.
It's a
know.
real world drink.
Oh, okay. I did not know
I
that.
know if powdered milk isn't the powder.
Yeah.
You can add liquid to it to reconstitute it.
Yes.
And it's
I
extremely
guess it's,
sweet.
yes, that makes sense. It's a lot of sugar.
That's yes.
Yeah.
But it's served in a frozen glass, making it almost an ice cream consistency. It's not a milkshake yet. It's still definitively a liquid.
Okay.
But it's got that sweet, almost thick texture.
Cool.
You guys doing anything in the bar
Me too.
before you arrive?
I've had my drink. That was pretty good. Maybe I'll start to.
Maybe I can do. I was just gonna go
Give her a trinket.
to sleep,
I suppose so.
but now that the three of us are here, I suppose there's one more we could wait for.
About 5 or so minutes go by. Kit finally joins.
Kit almost
With a collection of small pictures.
no, just the one.
Okay.
Kit immediately went looking for them after the first picture turned out right.
Okay.
They do not want to interact with that guy's almost at all, if possible.
Sure.
Locks eyes with them, and immediately walks over. Is like, Hey, I need a little bit of help if y'all are willing to help me.
Oh, sure. What's going on?
Okay.
So, this is a camera. I
How
need
would
to
you
take
get the
some
money
pictures.
for a camera?
I borrowed it. I'm borrowing it. That's part of the problem. I need to get this back
Okay.
there as soon as possible without breaking it.
I can fix it
stole
if you break
didn't
it.
you?
I did not steal it. The guy who let me borrow it is very scary.
Oh,
You
you were
stole
dealing
it.
with Groff. Yeah, don't worry too much about him. Just return his stuff in good shape. You'll be fine.
He tried to steal 8 silver from
Did
me.
you overpay?
He didn't tell
Sounds
me.
like a personal problem.
He didn't tell me what I owed him.
Yeah.
Yo.
You always you're bad at business, aren't you?
He didn't tell me what I owed him. He was just holding out his hand and staring at me menacingly.
You put the least amount you're willing to pay.
I don't know how this works.
You're bad at business, aren't you?
I'm
That's what
from-
I'm saying. Yeah.
Ollivander, I'm from Redenvale.
Mm-hmm. That doesn't mean anything. That would be very presumptuous of me if just because you're from Bredenville, I assumed that you were bad at business.
That's true. There are some very good business people out there. Like Fink, he's great. But, like,
I've heard of
Fuck yeah, we have a Fink.
I've heard of
we
Fink.
do have a Fink.
Fuck yeah.
Fink is actually from Redenville. Well, not necessarily from
You
Redenville.
don't know where Fink is from.
We don't know where Fink is
He was
from.
in Redenville when you met him originally.
That was the first Fink we met, was in Redenville.
I've heard of that, guys.
Wait, didn't you meet a... Didn't y'all know Finks from hell?
No. We sent a
Oh.
Fink
Fink
to
was
hell.
sent to hell.
Yeah, we sent a Fink to hell. Which sounds awful out of context.
Oh.
Oh, let me explain Fink to you,
Uh-oh.
Ebu, since you aren't aware of Fink.
Uh-oh.
Fink is a Verdant who has gone out of his way to split his consciousness as much as possible. So, Fink is a collection of people that are all Fink.
He's a hive mind.
He's a hive mind.
And we have... One or two of the party members have gone into this Fink hive mind and talked to them. Was it just O'Malley or was it?
It was just O'Malley. He drank
Reese as
the...
well.
The Fink
drank
There's
a
a
unique
Finkification potion?
Yeah, it's
drink.
called
It's
Fink
called
like
Think Like Fink.
Think like Fink. Okay, cool.
They make it by grinding up a Fink. Not even joking.
Oh.
They get like 3 drinks to a Fink.
That's literally the conversion.
Wow.
The fact that
Okay.
you remember this.
3 drinks.
It was a very vivid moment.
It is an alcoholic beverage that you can purchase at any Fink location.
Any Fink location.
He has multiple.
I guess
He has a franchise.
Yeah.
franchised. Can you imagine splitting yourself so much that... Oh, well, the only logical option is to franchise.
He also
At this
owns
point...
a pawn shop, canonically.
He does.
He does?
Yeah.
We went
The
there,
pawn shop in
remember?
Arendelle.
We went there. It's right next to
Right next to Fink's.
Yeah.
Oh.
Remember
I'm
we
just
was-
waiting
it's
for like a
been
time
so
skip to like
long.
100 years in the future, and Fink is a canonical race, and that's like a secret from the government.
Please! I need a Fink race.
Fink race.
And then you can play as a Fink.
No, you can't fucking play as a Fink. No
Aw.
fucking way.
Come on, we were
Why
talking
not?
You have
about it.
access to a full ass hive mind of what is essentially an immortal consciousness.
That's not true.
Well,
you can level it.
No,
You're
we
level
were
1 Fink, which
we were
means you're
talking
kind of...
about it.
You're
We,
more a new
we don't
Fink.
trust this Fink
You
yet.
Yeah,
can
he's
contact
new.
Fink
We-
a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
Remember?
It's like I'm imagining like a... Oh,
There's absolute...
You
You get
split-
fucking borrowed knowledge as a spell for free.
after like hundreds of years, you split so much that splitting no longer works. You have to like grow Finks straight from like embryos, and that's
Fink
your
is an asexual race now.
yes, and that's your like progression. Like
They're
as you
all
level
male.
up,
Yeah.
yes.
So, there are lesbian geckos. We can have fucking
Gay
gay Finks.
gay
Yeah.
Finks.
I would fuck myself.
Autosexual Finks. Let's
Oh
go.
god.
We'll deal with this lore later.
But yeah, that is canon to this world.
This sounds-
There's a
I
race.
think
There's a
Star
group of
Wars
people
did
called
this
Fink.
already.
Maybe.
Anyway, yeah, we worship
Fink is a
Fink.
fan favorite.
Yeah, we love them.
Wonderful.
That
Actually-
and Mortimer Jones. Those are the two
Ah.
big names.
I made Star Wars.
You
George
did it.
Lucas stole it from me by traveling into the past.
Oh, that makes sense. You got.
Into the past?
He drank a.
Yeah.
He drank an Oliver potion.
Mm-hmm.
I think like Oliver potion.
Future George Lucas came to the past, took it from me, then made it while in the past made Star Wars.
You simply must kill future George Lucas's
Yeah.
grandfather in the present.
Yes, is what I must do.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's your quest.
Whatever.
George Lucas's grandfather, I'm coming for you.
I have to make sure your grandson is never born in the future.
Oh my gosh.
Pass.
Back to the past.
Aside from the fact that I am bad at making business decisions,
Uh-huh.
apparently, I need to take some pictures.
Did you sign a thing?
I did.
Did you read the thing you signed?
No. I was scared.
That especially means you shouldn't sign anything if you're afraid.
Ollivander.
You need a lawyer.
Ollivander.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm a warlock. I don't know what my contract says.
I can't help you.
Did you?
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Did you at least get a copy?
No, do you have a copy?
No?
Of neither of those things.
It'll be fine. It'll be
Okay.
fine. Anyways, I gotta take these pictures, otherwise he's gonna break my knees.
You know, according to the government, whatever warlock patron you probably signed your soul away to is above that, but the government typically doesn't allow you to sign your life away most of the time.
Yeah.
But this is good news for the leg breaking thing. You can't sign that away either.
True.
That's still illegal if they come and break your legs.
True. I mean, I don't think CO Agni's gonna be, governed by the laws of the land, but,
Magic contracts are different from legally binding contracts. The one you signed for the camera, they can't break your legs. The other one I can't help you with.
Yeah. Well, anyways.
Lawyers are a form of spellcasters.
Can I take some pictures?
Aren't you the smart one?
I grew up without much of a formal education.
What do you need pictures taken of? Anything in
Yeah,
particular?
what's your issue here? What's the problem?
I need a group photo.
Oh.
For what?
For the paper.
Oh, I have like 7 of those already.
Pulls out his phone.
It's just like
No. He's a notebook. He's flipping his notebook.
it's just pictures of Ollivander, just again and again and again.
No,
like
he doesn't
one
draw.
of them.
No.
No,
Oh, you've got drawings.
we
Ollivander
have to have it be the thumbnail picture so we can finally do a title card.
Ollivander does not draw himself.
Kid's just gonna hold the camera out. And
That's no. Hold
Why are you
on.
doing it?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
You don't have a tripod for that?
Nina Lee
No.
reaches out and takes the camera.
Thanks.
Cool.
Don't you know Mage Hand? Why did you try to do that in the first place?
Because I don't know.
Quit your bickering. I'm on clock. Come on now.
Guess we'd scooch in.
We
Pretend like
We
we're-
gotta put the little one in the front. Come on now. You
Like-
guys ever take a picture before?
like in the
Yeah, like we gotta. I would say do it like the thumbnail.
Like the thumbnail.
Organized that way, yeah.
Click. There's
Yeah.
the thumbnail.
Click thumbnail.
Title card.
Yep.
You can update it to be inside the fire jolt.
Yeah, I could.
8 sessions in, title card.
Yep.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
Boy, this sure was a Kempton Academy. And then the credits start to roll.
Thank you for taking the picture. Sorry, I'm a little bit frazzled. It's
Here, take your camera. I got stuff to do.
thanks.
They immediately let it go. Can I get a dex save?
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Why?
no!
That's 14.
14. It starts to slip. You start to fumble. Do you do anything to try and catch it?
I'm gonna use Mage Hand to try to catch it.
All right. You can easily foop under it with a mage hand. You have caught the camera.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Kid's gonna put the neck strap back on. Okay, I gotta return this ASAP, because
No, you probably rented it for like a whole day. You're not in that big of a hurry. Come on.
No, I gotta return it before... I don't know, that guy scared me.
I should go buy one.
You don't have to do that.
Not for you.
Not for you.
Yeah, I suppose that was a little presumptuous of me.
Damn. I'm going to bed. Bye.
I'm gonna go bring the camera back and submit these pictures.
Okay. The rest of you?
Before following Kit, Dawn is gonna go through a little pouch on her dress and pull out, like a crudely put together with sticks and vines little figure, and just gonna go up to Mina Lee, like by the counter, and like scoot close as she can and go, thank you for the drink.
She picks
And
it
then
up.
scuttles after.
Oh, that's a sweet thing. And she sets out the counter behind her as you scuttle away.
Oh, part of the decor now.
I need to give her a
Luna
trinket.
would
I love
probably
trinkets.
glance
Mhm.
back at the
I'm
table
Elise.
where Madden and
Shiny thing.
Shiny.
Iodine, thank you.
I left the
We're looking
familiar
at
with
seeing if they're still there having their conversation.
They've finished their conversation. Iodine has left, and Madden is just sitting there talking to a couple of the other seniors.
Oh no, we'll probably leave him be. Wasn't there something I was forgetting? Slotty. We were going to study that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should go check out that book. Well, actually, I don't remember who studied and who didn't.
You and Ollivander studied.
Yes, I can
Didn't you
dash
check
to
out
the
the book?
library, check out one of the books.
Yeah, you each have a copy.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the-
We
we
checked
did,
out
we
You
checked
all
all
them
have
out.
a copy.
Okay,
You guys
then
have
yes.
all the copies in that.
Yeah.
Under your name, you have one, and under my name, these three have one.
Wonderful. Okay, then I guess we can head back
You
to
snooze, you lose.
the flat.
Yes,
And
that's exactly what Ollivander's thinking.
probably a smart
Fucking
idea.
oh well, should have got up earlier.
Mhm.
I'm on 2 hours of sleep. I deserve this.
Gotta get up pretty early to pull one over
I'm
Ollivander.
trying to remember if I got a point of exhaustion.
Nope.
I don't think
According to
I
my notes, no one has any exhaustion right
Okay.
now.
Incorrect.
Do you?
Yes.
Ollivander does.
Wow.
Ollivander has
And-
2.
And
3.
Mark has 1.
Yeah.
I
3?
have 3.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought it
Mark
was
has
2.
3.
2.
Oh.
Yeah.
Actually, I do have that written down here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It is right there. It's not on the board.
I have it written down also.
Oh, you put it.
Yeah, the EP. The EP.
EP.
The EP.
The EP.
The EP slot.
This is where your EP go.
Oh, that's so much better than Electrum pieces.
That's where the EP
the
go.
EP slot.
Yup.
The EP slot. And it's not even for exhaustion points. It's for sleepy EP.
Yup.
Or
For the
sleepy
EPDP.
That's how EP you are.
EPPs.
Treat. You EP treat.
You got EP.
It's not good.
You treat EP.
I think this one's yours. It's too short to be mine.
You can have short hairs along with your long hairs.
Not this long. They're either like this long or there's no medium length hair in my hair.
Why couldn't it be Ebu's?
Could be Eboo's.
Yeah.
The doobie look like an Ebu hair.
Gotta run some DNA tests over here.
Here, let me
Rather
let me run some
short.
tests.
Oh.
Alright, I have longer hair than you, Ebu!
It's curled. It can't be mine. Mine's too short.
Hmm.
Well, it was
It's not dark
over
enough to
here,
get back
so
up.
I.
Anyway,
It,
The
Could be
first,
dark, it is dark.
the first
mystery.
mystery hijinks.
what?
Oh.
Yeah, what?
Whose
We're
hair?
totally sidetracked
Whose
away
hair?
from like the missing student.
What-
We're just
what
like,
time is it?
look at this
Time is it?
fucking
Yeah.
hair.
Eight- 8:30.
It's like 6:30.
Okay.
I thought you were talking about actual time.
I don't give a fuck.
bro, it feels so much earlier. I think it's because I was here Saturday really early,
Yeah.
and we played board games when it was still light out. I looked outside and I was like,
Wait a second.
it's dark! Wait, dark!
Jump scare.
My EP points.
I wonder, I almost wish I had a way to figure out how exhausted I was every day. How,
Oh, you had just like a. Oh, I checked. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm 3 exhausted. I got
how many exhaustion points I have every
I got
day.
10 till I die.
Oh wow, look at that. 9. I'm gonna go take a nap. I wake up. Still 9. Still
Oh
9.
no.
Not a good enough
9.5.
sleep.
Take a nap, wake up 9.5.
Oh no.
Fascinating.
That's a Dell moment right there.
Yup.
Take a nap, get 9.5.
Dream too hard about Jinya.
Oh, don't say it! Fuck!
McConaughey.
Oh no.
Fuck, Salazar's gonna be in this campaign
What
too.
if,
Oh,
what
no.
if I know a different person named Jenya?
It doesn't affect you. This is specifically a them problem.
Okay.
Yeah. And not a kid, just
I'll
a
write that
Dell.
down. Write that down.
What are you guys doing? It's like 6:30 at night.
Well, I'll follow this one back to
You guys are
wherever.
heading back to the student library.
Mm-hmm.
You guys head in through the main doors. You see the archivist moving around in the background. You see that the student cafe is open still, but it's winding down. You see the shop is still open. It is 24/7.
I'm gonna go and return the camera.
You still got like 22 hours.
That's okay. I only needed to take a handful of
I'm
pictures.
keeping the change. He takes the camera.
That's okay. I'm done now. Thank you. I'm gonna go now.
Do you need anything else?
No, I'm good. Bye.
You need anything?
I might take 15 pictures. Takes 3.
Oh shit, there's still 12 more pictures on this. Hell yeah.
I don't know what he's gonna
We're
do with
closing
them,
up.
but I don't care.
24/7, fuck you.
Close it early, boys.
24/10, sorry. Is it 24? Yeah, 24. 24/10.
24 hours a day still.
On break.
24/10.
Takes it on break.
Is that the basement child or is that the attic child?
Attic child.
You need anything, Lillian?
He's got the zoomies.
He does. Chicky, chicky. Chicky, look.
He got zoomies. The fuck? Drink. I drink.
He knows his name.
Bastard!
Attic
There's
child.
a little bit there where he responded to bastard.
Attic child. Oh, no. Trick.
Ran on the floor.
I'm going
Oh.
to bed.
You guys doing anything else in the library?
Sleepy.
Probably just gonna head back to the flat unless if there's something you wanted to do.
Go move all the books one space over.
That would be so mean.
Specifically section C47.
That we wouldn't have actual knowledge of.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm going to look for a single feather in the entire library.
That would be so mean.
Well, I'm sure. Well, there's
I'm
an
gonna knock over
Aarakocra.
every shelf in the library.
There's an
Oh,
Aarakocra,
God.
so there are obviously other bird species. So
Yeah. But you would know Lunno feathers.
Yeah.
who says
I'm-
there's not any other
I'm
barn
intimate.
owlin?
I'm sorry, are
You
there
just
other
be like-
Mufasas with that exact haircut?
Yep,
and
that's
Yep,
a
eyes?
there's
Lunno
Luna
feather.
right there. Yep.
Yeah, but
You know
we
what I'm
couldn't
saying?
tell whose that is.
I've tasted
Factual.
Luno feathers before.
Actually.
Oh no.
Alright, but Dawn hasn't, and I don't know if Kit has.
No, Kid has definitely never licked any of the roommates.
Not yet.
Ollivander definitely has picked up one of the feathers that's fallen off of you by now.
Now I'm imagining the ink cat just like there's like a feather on the ground just going.
It just rolls over it.
And that's a positive for Luno.
Well,
Scan.
the familiar is with me. Pastel is with me.
Yes.
So
You okay over there?
Yeah, I'm good. I have a problem, and by a problem I mean it's just me where I can't drink water without spilling all over myself.
So you have
No,
a drinking
I
problem.
have a
Same.
drinking problem.
I do that at work sometimes. I'm just like, I might drink some water.
I don't know. It's just been my whole life. I've evidently failed at this one very common task, just in perpetuity forever.
The one task that you need to stay alive as well.
Right.
Drink water.
I mean, you're not fully failing.
You're not failing. You're
You're
just
not
sloppy
failing.
at it.
It's just messy. Uh-oh.
Look at man just flexing.
Oh, the goddamn straw.
I don't have a strong
Show
mind.
off. No straw. But yes. I guess, Luno could offer, hey, if anyone needed to study for the, test little quiz thing tomorrow, when we get to the flat, offer
Is
if
everyone
anyone needs
referring
help.
to the flat? Sorry.
I think
Yeah,
so.
Flash
Yeah.
forward, everyone's in the flat.
Yeah.
What time?
I'm gonna go to my bedroom. The roof.
7.
Mm-hmm. Just flat?
Sure.
Okay.
No, 7:02.
When did I get there?
You probably got there at like 6:30.
Okay.
6:35. It's not that far.
Do I put O2?
Nothing has to be that specific.
I know. Just sticking around. Because it's
Oh,
funny.
So you question me
37.
saying 7. I'm gonna throw O2 at you.
Can I
What?
have some
Yeah, of
water?
course.
Thank you.
No.
7:64.
What?
Oh god.
804.
You went to the 4th floor, didn't you?
Oh no.
Your time is different.
You look at your watch. It's just like triple question marks.
I can't wait for one of us to go onto the 4th floor.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. It's inevitable.
One of us?
All of us.
Just the one of us. But yeah, I guess Luna would offer to help everyone study for the quiz tomorrow if you haven't already done so. Just because that's going to be first thing tomorrow morning.
Oh, I forgot that was tomorrow morning. Jeez.
It is tomorrow morning. Yes. Okay. That's made my notes right.
Yeah, I guess we should probably study.
Are we doing a study? Then it is time to learn the studying mechanics.
Oh.
Yay.
Do we have time to do a study?
Yeah.
About
Tis
15
44.
minutes.
Yep. So there are several ways you can study, right? You're going to give me a skill check that you would like to use and explain how you're going to do it. And then there's different ways to study. There's pulling an all-nighter, there is studying as a group, or you can skip studying altogether. That is your call.
So I'd say me and Ollivander, Lunno and Ollivander did it earlier.
Mm-hmm. You're going to be able to help these people study as well.
Yes, I just have on my notes, help someone else learn it later. So I'll figure when you...
I'm not there right now, though.
Yeah.
So...
You're just like got the door shut.
No.
You're just
Elevator's there, too. The door's open. I'm not there.
You're just simply not there.
I'm not there.
Peering inside, the window is open.
No.
Oh, okay. I see how it is. Study, maybe, potentially, if they want.
Yeah, we probably should. Dobbin?
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to do one studying phase?
Yeah.
Alright. What skill would you guys like to use? You've already accomplished your studying using your investigation earlier. We just kind of shorthanded the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. I think I used medicine, if I remember correctly.
I think so.
Continue.
What skill would you like to use?
Investigation.
Alright, how is investigation going to help you study?
Is anybody gonna...
Trying to figure
are you
out
gonna
what
come
key
find me?
points
No.
are worth taking notes
I'll
on.
wait and then I'll talk to Pastel.
What are
Can
you
I-
going to use to study?
Can I talk to Pastel and ask where Ollivander is?
Sure.
Go get your boy.
Do you know where Ollivander is?
It... And it does slurp out the window. After like a minute or two.
Tell him I need to study!
After like a couple of minutes, Ollivander comes to them. What? Huh?
What were you doing outside?
What were you doing inside?
Studying.
Well, I wasn't doing that.
Luna was just watching you climb inside, and you just get a little pop-up. Luna will remember that.
That's my door. It's my window though.
Make a mental note to just slip a little book or something over the cover of my window.
Sure, that'll help. Yeah. What? What do you guys need?
You're studying now.
Oh, you need me to teach you about the frog people.
Slotty.
If I so recall.
You
I don't
practice a
recall.
play.
Yeah, it was a play. I don't recall. Ollivander does the thing. Makes the funny joke that Ryan made last time.
I don't remember it.
Nah. Can't fault me for not remembering if you don't. I win.
I remember I made a joke. Couldn't tell you what it was.
Now I'm envisioning like that esoteric programming language that's designed to look and read like a Shakespearean play. So just like enter stage left Horatio, it's like declares a variable Horatio. And it's like, hey, Horatio says, "Hark, the sun," and it assigns 3 to Horatio. And you have to structure your entire program like a Shakespearean play.
The frog.
That's hilarious.
And like reassigning a variable to another variable is like a character has to speak to another character in your play. It's wonderful. Maybe it's just I can't like describe all of it in 15
Okay,
minutes.
so I was bored just during the art class thing when everybody was presenting all the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I did write a play describing exactly how this whole frog thing works.
I definitely totally remember that.
What?
And I don't remember that. It's too busy iPadding. YouTubing.
Yeah. Alright, let's get to studying then.
Alright.
I have to tell you mine. I'm gonna do... I guess...
Do nature.
Yeah, can I do nature for knowing
I just know what
natural
frogs are.
species.
Sure.
Okay.
So are you guys helping? Are
Yeah.
you providing advantage or using your student dice?
Can I get an explanation on student dice again?
Sure.
We have one.
Yep.
Okay.
The twos of you have one. You can use them for tests or for studying. Student dice are D4s that you can, well, actually you can use student dice on literally anything. And they last until they are used.
Right. Remember that.
So it'd just be better to give advantage.
Yep.
Because we could use our thing later, rather than like the test.
Yeah. Because you can't. I'm assuming you probably wouldn't be able to use advantage on tests.
Correct.
So it's better to keep it.
I
For,
mean,
Depends on what you're doing. Alright, so
I'm
you're going to study.
cheating.
Can I go ahead and get a studying check from the two of you with your desired skill? With the advantage from your proposed helper. How are each of you helping? You already said you're performing a play. How are you helping?
Maybe. Maybe it could be like a if I want to do trying to think of what would work in character, maybe practicing like the nurse's voice of explaining a complex topic to the layperson. I don't know. Just like a first I don't know. I don't know what that skill would fall under. Maybe
and then
How
the
many do
egg
roll
comes
anything?
out of
Just
her.
asking how you're helping.
I guess, yeah, that would be just kind of like introducing to topic of breaking down. Okay, there's a dude.
Have you
I don't know how. I don't know.
use your pictures.
This is a really weird question to
Yeah.
answer.
you two.
Other than I would explain what I know, and trying to
Hand two.
If you
maybe
draw
flashcards.
pictures.
Luna would be good at
That'll
flashcards.
Flashcards sound good.
Flashcards.
Make
We'll
a
go with
comic
that.
strip for you.
Alright, what'd you get on your roll?
I got 18.
And what'd you get on your roll?
22.
Just with advantage?
Yep.
Alright. You both have successfully studied this. And you can take a student die that you can use on anything moving forward.
Cool.
What did you use to study?
Intelligence.
Thank you.
Just
your-
Investigation specifically.
Yeah, investigation. Sorry.
I don't have those. We didn't get a student die, did we?
You should have.
Should have. Okay. I don't know where I put that as the
And
question.
you got 18 or 17?
18.
18.
I believe I got a 23 last time, so I did a play. I don't have a pencil.
Yeah, you rolled extremely well.
Haha.
Very nice. Yeah.
I don't.
You can put it where your
Mark
inspiration
cries
is.
softly as you guys
Oh,
sit
yeah.
and study with him in the library.
Oh no.
I
we
did not claim
forgot.
that. I claimed none of that.
Forgot.
Nah,
What
that's part of it, dog.
I missed.
Forgetting is part of it.
I didn't even hear what you said.
You guys said you'd study with Mark for
Mm.
this test coming up.
Oh.
Don't say you guys. I didn't say shit. I bought him a sandwich and that was all I did.
Oh no.
That's alright. We're going to wrap up here. If you guys want to do roleplay chat, it will take place right before bed, and we will pick up next game tomorrow morning. So it is like 7 o'clock at night. You guys have a couple hours before true bedtime, you know? Or
Yeah.
actually, after studying, it would be like 8 o'clock. So
That was bedtime now.
that's fine. You're exhausted. I get it.
What day is today?
Back to the roof I
The
go.
5th.
Of Timber.
Upload.
I think I'm going to like print a proper calendar and let's say I'm going to print out a copy of the calendar I designed and like start marking things off.
For sure. I'd probably print it out a month at a time. I wouldn't try to go any further than that.
Well, my apartment complex has a printer I can just walk in and use. Maybe I just go ahead and print the whole year. Though, again, yeah, not much point for at least a couple more sessions.
It
So
took
it's
2
8.
sessions to do just this day.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. It's 8.
Oh, 8?
Mm-hmm.
8 p.m.
Sorry.
It took us an
After.
hour.
Yeah.
Well, 58 minutes.
Gotcha.
You did it.
For the bit.
It's 8:04 now.
Do you want me to put that on there?
Yeah.
Yes.
The Muff wants to get granular. It's 8:04 and 37 seconds.
Okay.
I ain't getting that nitty gritty. I'm just being
Uh-huh.
a bitch.
Uh-huh.
I'm just being an asshole and it's
Well,
There you
just
go.
wait till we're in combat, and I'm like, I'm sorry, Muff, that spell, you need like 8 more seconds, dog.
Look, hey, last
Did you
time
have
we
the venom of a snake? Then
last
no,
time we
you can't
did
cast
combat for the Centurions, I actually kept track of how many rounds it was just for the hell of it because I wanted to see how fast combat
Yeah,
goes.
incredibly.
Yes. I was like, why the hell not?
Yeah,
I'm going to go ahead and
because
stop the recording if that's okay.
that. Fair.
Politics.
Bye.
by recording.
Bye, recording.
Bye bye.